Boy, it's getting hot in here, baby. It's getting hot in here, baby. Man, they cutting me off and everything. Damn. Come on back in, family. Man. Whoa, it's getting hot in here, baby. They cutting me off. They doing all kind of shit. So we gonna continue this. I'm not letting up off this nigga. You want me? You got me. You keep calling my name out? You got me, nigga. This is what I do. Why they ain't tell you that this is what Sarnetta do? Leave that nigga alone. All right? I'm an Aries. I got fire. I got creativity. When I zone in on your ass, nigga, pause. I'm blowing it up. Pause. Let me say that. I'm zoning in right now. I'm not here to play with you because I see that you are poison in our community. You touch other children, nigga. You said it, not me. So let's get back to that. Let's get back to it. Where we at? Right, here we go. Let's get back to it, family. Part 2.
People who are molested, they start to touch on other children. So this is like a disease that's passed. The number one silent killer of our children in our community is child molestation.
Yeah.
Once you do something like that to a child, you destroy their brain forever. You take a part of them that they will never get back.
Right. So are you trying to destroy the children's brain, the part that you can never get back? When they hear you, it's all over the internet. How you talking about having sex with other children, nigga? Yeah, see, what I understand, when you talking, you really talking about yourself. But a lot of us are missing it, and we trying to give this nigga a pass. You can't give this nigga no pass, y'all. Don't give him a pass. He touched other children. You want me, nigga? You got me. Okay? And the difference between me and you is that I'm going to play what you said. I'm not going to say what you said. I want the people to hear it out of your own nasty ass, filthy fucking mouth, nigga.
I touched other children because I was being touched as a child.
Now, that's supposed to give the nigga a pass. Now, if you feel that that statement wasn't legit, why did you take it down? Why did you hide it? See, you ain't know. Once you throw something up there like that, the people gonna get it, nigga. The people gonna get it. And also, family, when you have these people always making these excuses for Poppy, he came right behind after he was saying, play Planet Rock, he came right behind that saying things like, why are y'all keep on mixing up my videos? If I said it, I meant it. So y'all can make excuses for him all you want. He telling you he meant everything he said. He meant everything he said. So let's move on. Let's move right along. We're going to move right along and see what Poppy have to say about this one. Check this out.
People who are molested, they start to touch on other children. So this is like a disease that's passed. The number one silent killer of our children in our community is child molestation. Once you do something like that to a child, you destroy their brain forever. You take a part of them that they will never get back. I touched other children because I was being touched as a child. Y'all know, and then y'all still sitting up there sharing pictures in support of Bam. How dare you? Y'all posting pictures up, sharing pictures in support of the pedophile. Y'all posting pictures up, sharing pictures in support of the pedophile. Y'all posting pictures up, sharing pictures in support of the pedophile.
Now,
and y'all know he a pedophile.
He's like, how dare you?
And y'all sharing pictures of it. So what do you think you saying to me? And I'm watching this shit. And I know y'all know.
How dare you? You're posting pictures up, sharing pictures up as a pedophile. How dare you? But listen to this fucking hypocrite. Do this look like a little child taking pictures, posting them up? Let's take a look at it. Exhibit A. Look at this nigga. You got a nerve to talk about everybody else because they posting pictures up, sitting down with Bam. Let's get it big. Hold on. Cut.
Y'all know. And and then y'all still sitting up there sharing pictures in support of Bam.
Right.
How dare you?
How dare you?
Y'all posting pictures up, sharing pictures in support of the pedophile.
Right.
Y'all posting pictures up, sharing pictures in support of the pedophile. Y'all posting pictures up, sharing pictures in support of the pedophile. And y'all know he a pedophile.
And y'all know.
And y'all sharing pictures of it. So what do you think you saying to me, and I'm watching this shit? And I know y'all know.
So tell me, nigga, you didn't know Bambaataa was a pedophile when you posted up this picture, when you're sitting there taking pictures with this nigga? Huh? You fucking hypocrite. You's a liar. You love Bam. You was in love with Bambaataa, nigga. This is why we know he didn't molest you. You gave it up, nigga. Tell the truth. He reneged on his deal. Simple. He reneged on his deal. How dare you? You're taking pictures with Bam. You're posting pictures up with Bambaataa. But look at you. You don't look like no little nigga right now. You posting pictures up with Bambaataa. Hit it. Let's go. Look at it. You posting pictures of Bambaataa up. How dare you? But you want to get mad at everybody else that's posting pictures up with Bam, and look at your nasty high yellow ass. Not everybody high yellow. I'm talking about this nigga. Look at this nasty nigga. Mad at everybody else that's with Bambaataa in the picture because his jealousy is kicking in. Nobody want him but you, nigga. Nobody want Bam and love Bam but you. You yourself said you love Bam. Get the fuck out of here. You think this is a joke? You want to fuck with me? You want to zone in on me? Nigga, I could do this shit all day. All day. I could go in on you all day, nigga. If this is what you want, you got me now. Don't cry. Don't talk about, oh, son, none of this and he found you motherfucking right. I'm going ham today. I'm going ham on you, the nigga, today. This nigga here, family, to prove my point, this nigga is so fucking low, family, that he even gave head to an autistic man in a wheelchair. And guess what? He do what he always do. What, family? Blame other people. He blames Africa Bambaataa. Like Bambaataa had a gun to this nigga head, and he's blaming Bambaataa for what he's doing to other people. You don't believe me? He never takes responsibility. Shit, my son had 2 girls at the age of 15. I told you in Chicago, you got niggas that got families. Over here in Manhattan too, you got niggas who got families. You got niggas who've been arrested for assault at 15, 16. You got niggas that's out there hustling, getting their money up at 15 and 16. But this nigga, nah, he's out here sticking his peanuts in an autistic man's mouth. But guess what? Again, he took the video down because at first he thought it was going to win him favor. But later on, people started banging on him and he said, oh, I had to take it down. I ain't want to. I'll let you see it yourself.
I came across a dude that Africa Bambaataa made give me oral sex when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Come to find out, you know, I didn't realize this when I was a kid, but come to find out, this same dude that did this to me.
What he mean by a kid, see, y'all automatically thinking of 5 years old, 4 years old, 6 years old. Get that shit out of your mind. He's a young adult. According to the American system, yes, he's still underage because he's like 16, 17, or 15. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. He's 15, 16. See, let's not get that shit confused with my grandson now. My grandson is a kid. That's a kid. The babies out there, they children. So when he say kid, that's what the nigga mean. So let's go.
I came across a dude that Africa Bambaataa made give me oral sex when I was a kid. Come to find out, you know, I didn't realize this when I was a kid, but come to find out, this same dude that did this to me just so happened to be slow. You know, so I posted the video up and some people didn't like it. Personally, I don't care if you liked it or not. Me exposing it shouldn't be a problem. The only reason why I took the video down is out of respect for his family because he is slow, number one. Number two, I didn't like the comments that I read on YouTube because if the man is really slow.
Yeah,
he
you
seems,
didn't
he
like the
appears to be
comments because they
autistic.
tearing your motherfucking ass up, nigga. You know? This nigga giving niggas heads.
I came across a dude that Africa Bambaataa made give me oral sex when I was a kid. Come to find out, I didn't realize this when I was a kid.
Africa
Come to find out,
Bambaataa
the
made
same
him.
dude
Yeah, right.
that did this to me just so happened to be slow. So I posted the video up, and some people didn't like it. Personally, I don't care if you liked it or not. Me exposing it shouldn't be a problem. The only reason why I took the video down is out of respect for his family because he is
they
slow.
was tearing your ass up,
Number
nigga.
two, I didn't like the comments that I read on YouTube because if the man is really slow. He appears to be autistic.
Damn. You stick your penis in a man's that's autistic in his mouth, and you telling me at the age of 15 and 16 you don't see nothing wrong with that, nigga? Come on, Poppy. Who are you talking to, nigga? We are Harlem's finest, nigga. You talking to Harlem's finest. At that age, Poppy, I had mumps. My pocket had the mumps, nigga, the measles. Meaning, my pockets was fat. I was out there hustling, scrambling, getting money at that age. I was out there selling drugs at that age, Poppy. With a girlfriend. The fuck is you talking about? I mean, y'all niggas could go over there and fuck with that fake shit all you want to. I'm giving you the real Harlem shit. No real Harlem niggas. We know better than that. All right, let's go. Let's move forward. Let's see what else we got on this nigga. Let me tell you something. He never really wanted to come out on Bambaataa. The only reason why he came out on Bambaataa was because Ronald Savage, a.k.a. B Stinger, forced this nigga hand. He came out with a video and then he got started to pull it back to take it down. Why? Because they was trying to clear Bam's name. He's going to tell you that. I'm not going to tell you that. Y'all niggas getting caught up on, oh, he's a molest victim. He's this. No, nigga, look at it for what it is. He see an opportunity where he can make a couple of dollars by calling out Bambaataa name. But why you ain't calling out the other people who molest you? Let's get right to it. Let's see what he say. Not in my words, in his own words.
See, here's the thing with Ron Savage, right? When Ron first came out, I wanted to bust his head to the white meat. Because my whole thing was...
Hold on. When Ron Savage first came out, you wanted to bust his head to the white meat. Why, Poppy? Why you wanted to bust his head? Let's hear it.
See, here's the thing with Ron Savage, right? When Ron first came out, I wanted to bust his head to the white meat. Because my whole thing was, you come out of nowhere when I already resolved my problems with Bam.
Did y'all hear that? He already resolved his problems with Bambaataa. Let that shit marinate for a minute, y'all. Stop getting emotional, getting caught up in your goddamn feelings. Listen to what this nigga telling you. The only reason why he came out, because he was pressured. He was forced. Bambaataa took away his security from the bitch. So the nigga said, all right, now I got to come out so I can put the light on these niggas so I can back these niggas up. Let me start dry snitching on YouTube so the police will know what happens. If anything happened to me, the police know it got something to do with the Zulu Nation. He think nobody know where he live. That nigga's a fool. He think he the only one that got boys with pistols. That nigga's an idiot. He think nobody know where he live. So, again, he said the only reason he said Ronald Savage came out and he wanted to bust Ronald Savage's head to the white meat. Why? Because he had already settled the issues with Bambaataa behind the scene. What issues? Bambaataa was giving the nigga money. This is why he kept telling everybody that Ronald Savage was getting money and he took the bag. No, Poppy took the bag from Bambaataa. But remember, Poppy was talking about Bambaataa is giving me money to take care of my dogs. Y'all forgot that? Are you listening to this nigga? Bambaataa was giving this nigga money. How are you accepting money from Bambaataa? Not only to take care of your dogs, but to take care of your house. Nigga, let's get it. Listen again.
See, here's the thing with Ron Savage, right? When Ron first came out, I wanted to bust his head to the white meat. Because my whole thing was, you come out of nowhere when I already resolved my problems with Bam.
Come on, man. Grand opening, grand fucking closing. He wanted to bust Ronald Savage's head to the white meat. This is why he hates Ronald Savage. He never met Ronald Savage until our press conference. He don't know Ronald Savage. He started trying to get his followers to go against Ronald Savage so that he could be the goddamn choir boy, so that he could reap the benefits from the people. Listen to what this motherfucker telling y'all. See, I'm not here to lie on him. I'm going to let his words talk to you. I'm going to let this nigga talk to you. Let's go.
Like I said before, when that video went back up.
Now I want you to listen. Right here in the clip with me, he said all he wanted to do was clear Bam's name. Now this right here explains everything. Why he wanted to bust Ronald Savage to the white meat. Because Ronald came out. Let's hear it. These are his words, family. See, I'm not going to tell you what the nigga said. I'm going to let this bitch tell you what he said. Let's get it.
Like I said before, when that video went back up, I never put it up. That shit, it just mysteriously popped up when Ron put the paper out.
See that? He never put it up. It mysteriously popped up when Ron Savage came out and put that shit up because Ronald wanted to get this nigga Bambaataa. Poppy wanted to save Bambaataa. Facts. Facts. So when he seen it was all going on, he had no choice but to come out now because it's already full blown. That's why he wanted to kill Ronald Savage and bust his head to the white meat. So let's hear him saying he wanted to clear Bam's name. After I finish with this shit, y'all niggas could take it or let it alone. Y'all niggas take it or let it alone. This fuck nigga. All right? Let's get it. You want to fuck with me? You want me? You got me, nigga. Let's go.
Like I said before, when that video went back up, I never put it up. That shit, it just mysteriously popped up when Ron put the paper out. I was tight. I was tight. I was tight. I was straight tight. Now, everybody's saying that they don't cover up. Me, Mickey is Ice-T's manager. Me, Mickey, and Ahmed was on a phone call to Star. I never spoke to Star. I was just on the background with the phone mute. They was trying to get Star to take my video down. Star wasn't going to take it down. Moving right along, right after that, all right, we desperate now. We got to clear Bam name. We desperate now. We got to clear Bam name. We desperate now. We got to clear Bam name. We desperate now. We got to clear Bam name.
Need I say more? Need I say fucking more? We desperate now. We gotta clear Bam name. He mad as hell at Poppy. We gotta clear Bam's name. He mad as hell at Ronald Savage. Huh? Check. Let's hear it again. Let's get to it. He wanna bust Ronald Savage head to the white meat.
I'll give you a prime example. The dude that stabbed Bam up.
See, here's the thing with Ron Savage, right? When Ron first came out, I wanted to bust his head to the white meat. Because my whole thing was, you come out of nowhere when I already resolved my problems with Bam.
Like I said before, when that video went back up, I never put it up. That shit, it just mysteriously popped up when Ron put the paper out. I was tight. I was tight.
He was tight,
I was
yo.
tight.
He was tight.
I was straight tight. Now, everybody's saying that they don't cover up. Me, Mickey.
He was tight, family. The nigga was tight because Ronald Savage had the courage, had the heart, had the gall to come out against the Zulu. This nigga was tight. See? But he tried to spin it. Why you think he hate Ronald to this day? Because Ronald is the one that forced all this shit. Not this nigga. Not him. He was tight. He said, oh, everybody say we don't cover up. See, he's saying what the people are saying that's in the meeting. Yo, man, a lot of people, y'all niggas ain't covering up. So what he's saying is repeating what they saying. He said a lot of people don't say we cover up. So he letting you know, nigga, I'm trying to cover up for Bam. I'm trying to clear Bam's name. Let's hear it. Let's go.
Like I said before, when that video went back up, I never put it up. That shit, it just mysteriously popped up when Ron put the paper out. I was tight. I was tight. I was tight. I was straight tight. Now, everybody's saying that they don't cover up. Me, Mickey is Ice-T's manager. Me, Mickey, and Ahmed was on the phone calling Star. I never spoke to Star. I was just on the background with the phone mute. They was trying to get Star to take my video down. Star wasn't going to take it down. Moving right along, right after that, all right, we desperate now. We got to clear Bam name. We desperate now. We got to clear Bam name. We desperate now. We got to clear Bam name. We desperate now. We got to clear Bam name.
We desperate now. We got to clear Bam's name. All because Ron Savage came out, and this is why the nigga don't like Ron Savage till this fucking day, family. Y'all keep letting this nigga bamboozle y'all. Y'all keep letting this nigga bamboozle y'all, hoodwink y'all. This nigga is not the face of child molestation. Here's the face of child molestation. That's the face of child molestation right there. Right? This nigga here, Ron Savage, is the fucking hero.
Because my whole thing was...
He's the hero, not Poppy.
You come out of nowhere when I already resolved my problems with Bam.
He already resolved his problems with Bam. This nigga Ron Savage comes out of nowhere fucking up my shit. Get it? Check. Come on, family. Y'all got, do you feel me? If you press one in this motherfucker if you feel what I'm saying, man. Or if you think I'm just reaching, y'all. Come on, I know this is the smartest goddamn chat room that I got on YouTube. Come on, let's get it. Don't play with me. You want me, nigga, you got me. You on my radar. Press 1 if you understand what I'm doing, or if you think I'm just making all this shit up. I'm letting this nigga speak for itself. This nigga speaking for itself, y'all. Come on, there go the ones that's up in this motherfucker. That's what I'm talking about. So now, let's get to this right here. Not only do he want to kill Ronald Savage, but he also want to kill the boy who stabbed up Bambaataa, who Bambaataa molested. He got the picture. Where's the boy at? This is what Israel doctrines keep on going on and on. Where's the boy? Nobody want to talk about the boy. Where's the boy? Did you kill him, Poppy? I think you know he's dead. And the reason why I know he's dead, because you always say, if I want Bambaataa locked up, I could get him locked up, nigga, because you know you was in on it. And if Bambaataa get locked up, you get locked up. Because it's all a conspiracy, nigga. And this is why you can't get Bambaataa locked up, nigga. This is why you really don't want to go in on Bambaataa. You rather deal with this weak shit. Where's the boy at, nigga? That's what we want to know. Did you kill him, Poppy? Here we go. Let's go. Check it out for yourself.
I'll give you a prime example. The dude that stabbed Bam up. Where is he?
Spanish nigga.
Where is he? Now, I do know, I was one of the soldiers that was supposed to hit him.
So where is he? The dude that stand Bam up. Where is he, Poppy? Where he at? You know that nigga dead because y'all niggas killed him. Y'all killed the boy. And this is why you can't get Bambaataa locked up like you know you should. because you killed that little young boy who was only defending himself like what your bitch ass should have did when Bambaataa thied you. I don't think he thied you, nigga. You know what he did to you. And you know what you let him do to you. So cut it out.
I'll give you a prime example. The dude that stabbed Bam up. Where is he?
Spanish nigga.
Where is he? Now, I do know I was one of the soldiers that was supposed to hit him.
Yeah, you one of the soldiers that supposed to hit him. This nigga need to shut the fuck up sometime. He don't even know he already threatened to kill me, my wife, and my children. That's out there already. That's all on video. He threatened to kill us all. Now, he's telling on his dumbass self in Bambaataa. That's all conspiracy, family. That's conspiracy. He do know he was one of the soldiers that was supposed to hit him. Later on in the conversation, he talks about how Bambaataa gave him the picture. So Poppy know exactly who the nigga is and how he looks. Check. Come on, man. Let's hear some more of this shit. This shit is good shit.
I heard
Have you seen Bam since you started to come out with the
No.
One of us will be dead.
Listen,
I told you about
bitch.
that.
Listen, let me tell you something. You can't. A pedophile does not stop until you stop them.
Mm-hmm.
Understand something. His preference is young boys.
Mm-hmm.
The men like young boys.
Mm-hmm.
So therefore, he's not going to stop until we stop him as the people.
Okay.
If it's not me, anybody who see Bambaataa walking the street, all the people that's walking with him is responsible from stopping him, whether he go to Africa, Brazil.
See, the nigga is trying to blame all of us now. He said, we are responsible for stopping Bam. The brother asked him, did you see Bambaataa? He said, no, if I seen Bambaataa, man, you already know what happened. But let's hear that part again. Let's hear it again. Listen good, y'all. Because I know y'all don't fucking listen good. Listen good.
I heard
Have you seen Bam since you started to come out with the
No.
information?
One of us will be dead.
He asked him, have you seen Bambaataa? No, one of us have been dead. Okay, so let's see what happens when you do finally get to see Bambaataa. Let's see what the niggas say after that, y'all.
Africa Bambaataa is alive because I let him live. Just to set the record straight.
Bitch
again.
ass nigga.
Africa Bambaataa is alive because I allowed him
Fake
to live.
ass nigga.
I could have pushed his brains all over the
Could
wall,
have.
right there
Should
and there.
have.
I
Would
had
have.
him. I chose to let the nigga live because he raised me like a father figure.
Look
he
at
was
that.
just a pedophile.
He was just a
That was my
pedophile.
choice.
He wasn't
I
nothing
allowed him
big,
to
y'all.
live.
He was just a pedophile. See what I'm saying? Y'all feel me? Because these niggas was in a fucking relationship, family. He wasn't no motherfucking notorious fucking rapist. He was just a pedophile, y'all. I chose to let him live. But he tells Queen flipping him, if I seen the nigga Bambaataa, I would have killed him. One of us had to die. Let's go back to that.
I heard
Have you seen Bam since you started to come out with the
No.
information?
One of us will be dead.
What I told you about that.
Listen, let me tell you something. You can't. A pedophile does not stop until you stop them.
Mm-hmm.
Understand something. His preference is young boys.
Mm-hmm.
The men like young boys.
Mm-hmm.
So therefore, he's not going to stop until we stop him as the people.
Okay.
If it's not me, anybody who see Bambaataa walking the street, all the people that's walking with him is responsible from stopping him, whether he go to Africa, Brazil.
See, he's trying to throw it all on us now. If we see Bambaataa, he want us to do something about it. He don't want to do nothing about it. He want us to sacrifice our life. But this nigga don't want to do nothing about it. He want me. He want to kill me. He want to kill my family. He want to kill my children. Like we did something to the nigga. All I did was try to help him. This the greatest thing that the nigga could have ever done was to turn on me because I wouldn't have seen the light. I was even going up against Israel Doctrine, whom I apologize to my brother Israel Doctrine. Israel Doctrine was right on it, family. I apologize to him because y'all see him as just he's just a little YouTuber. He don't know what he talking about. Israel Doctrine know what the fuck he talking about. Family. When it comes to this shit, this nigga, he know what he talking about. Y'all just don't want to give the nigga the time of the air. Where you think I get all this shit from? By listening to this nigga. And I'm like, God damn, for real? And I started doing my own research, and I'm like, God damn, this nigga Israel is right on it. He right on it. So he opened my eyes to this shit. So I'm thankful for my brother Israel doctrine. Now y'all know me and Israel bang on each other. We go ham on each other, y'all. You know that. But when a brother is right, you got to give him his credit. So let's get back to this part. Let's see.
I heard
Have you seen Bam since you started to come out with the
No.
One of us will be dead.
You see? Nope. One of us will be dead. Well, let's see if that's real. You got a chance. You had the opportunity. You had your pistol on you, which you call your flashlight, and you could have, you should have, you would have blew his brains all over the goddamn wall. Let's hear what he say when you do meet up with Bambaataa.
Africa Bambaataa is alive because I let him live.
Right. Yeah.
Just to set the record straight again.
Yeah.
Africa Bambaataa is alive because I allowed him to live. I could have pushed his brains all over the wall right then and there.
Right.
I had him. I chose to let the nigga live.
You chose to
because
let him live.
He raised me like a father figure.
Like a
He
father.
was just a pedophile.
He was
I
just
let
a
him
pedophile.
live. That was my choice.
He raised me like a
live.
father figure. God damn, I didn't know fathers penetrate the anal cavity. I didn't know fathers stick their fingers in their son's butthole. I didn't know fathers suck on their penis. This nigga get shit confused between a damn father and a pedophile. The nigga said Bambaataa raised him like a father. He was like a father to him. Is this nigga fucking confused? Huh? Let's hear that again, y'all. I want y'all to listen to that shit again.
Africa Bambaataa is alive because I let him live. Just to set the record straight again.
That's love, nigga.
Africa Bambaataa is alive because I allowed him to live. I could have pushed his brains all over the wall right then and there. I had him. I chose to let the nigga live because he raised me like a father figure. He was just a pedophile. I let him live. That was my choice. I allowed him to live.
He raised him as a father figure. He was, family, little boys, he was just a pedophile. Let him live. But when we in Bronx River, he asked me the question, what do you think the penalty for a pedophile is? And he cut me off and said the penalty of a pedophile is death. Did y'all hear that, family? But then when he gets face to face with Bambaataa, then the bitch come up with, I allow Africa Bambaataa to live because he was a father figure. He was just a pedophile. Come on, family, leave him alone. Don't bother him. But then, later on, the nigga want us to do something about it. Let's go.
I heard
Have you seen Bam since you started to come out with the
No.
One of us will be dead.
What I told you about that?
Listen, let me tell you something. You can't. A pedophile does
He
not
want us to
stop
do
until
his
you
shit.
stop
Listen.
them. Understand something. His preference is young boys. The men like young boys. So therefore, he's not going to stop until we stop him as the people.
Okay.
If it's not me, anybody who see Bambaataa walking the street, all the people that's walking with him is responsible from stopping him, whether he go to Africa,
Now
Brazil.
he's putting the guilt on us. If anybody see him in the street, is responsible. See, he want you to be responsible. But some of you weak niggas will think that that's your job, that's your duty. But he seen Bam, and he let him live. He said Bambaataa was a father figure to him. So what do we look like fighting this nigga fight if he won't do nothing about it? Check. Get the fuck out of here, Poppy Sloppy. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. Let's go on.
Manny and Ezekiah, right? They have their own chapter, the chosen chapter, where both of them was molested by Bam. But at the same time, y'all doing security with the nigga right now. The cat is out the bag.
Yo, this nigga is ridiculous. That nigga said he's getting on other Zulu members for still being a Zulu working for Bambaataa. Right? Let's hear that again, y'all. Check. Check it out.
Manny and Ezekiah, right? They have their own chapter, the chosen chapter, where both of them was molested by Bam. But at the same time, y'all doing security with the nigga right now. The cat is out the bag.
So the nigga saying that both of these niggas was molested by Bam, and now they are still doing security for him. Well, let's go to Exhibit A. Family, y'all remember the Kim It on Trial event that we had with Brother Polite? When I show you this nigga standing right behind Brother Polite's security because he was doing security for Bambaataa. He was doing security for Brother Jonathan. Jonathan was a Zulu member at that time before all this shit happened, and Jonathan just said, you know what? I'm no longer a part of this shit that's coming out. I'm done with that. So let's hear that again, y'all. Let's listen to this bitch, to this fucking hypocrite. Listen to him.
Manny and Ezekiah, right? They have their own chapter, the chosen chapter, where both of them was molested by Bam. But at the same time, y'all doing security with the nigga right now.
They
the
doing
cat is out the
security with
bag.
the nigga right now. Poppy, leave me the fuck alone, nigga. You fucking with the best that ever got in the ring with these niggas. I took on the best, Sarah Suit and Seti. I took on the best, Reverend Phil Valentine. I took on Phil Valentine. Yes, I did. I took on brothers like Polite. Yes, I did. We was going in. I took on the Armor Raw squad at the time. That's what shaped and molded me and got me prepared for this battle shit. Niggas that know me know that this is all we used to do, nigga. You a fucking minion. You a neophyte. Trying to fuck with us. You a neophyte, nigga. You can't, your arms is too short to box with the king, nigga. But now he gets on two members who was molested by Bambaataa, right? Check. And he said they are still doing security for Bambaataa. Well, let's check this nigga out right here. You're going to see him with the Zulu Nation shirt on doing security for my man. Check it. Oh, shit. Look at this bitch. Look at this nigga. You see him? He's standing right behind Brother Polite security with the Africa Bambaataa Zulu Nation shirt on doing security for who? For Bambaataa. And that don't look like no little nigga to me. That don't look like no little boy. He's at the Kim It on Trial doing security right there for my brother Jonathan. Because Jonathan was a Zulu member. There you go again, y'all. Let's zoom up a little closer. So you'll think so you know I'm not lying. But the nigga just condemned two of the Zulu members for doing security, and you know they've been molested. Well, bitch, you've been molested, and you're still doing security for Bambaataa, nigga. Who the fuck you think you talking to? Who you playing with? I'm the best when it comes to this shit, nigga. Got you. I'm the baddest chess player that ever lived in Harlem, nigga. You doing security. See him? He's turning his head because he see me with my camera trying to stroll around, and then he act like, oh, I never knew who Sarnetta was. Who Sarnetta? This nigga is at my goddamn event with some of the Zulu members doing security. Look at the Zulu member sign right there. It's not clear, but y'all know what it is. But look at this faggot ass nigga. Look at this bitch talking all this shit about other people doing security. But here he is at my lecture doing security. Need I say more? Need I say more? Nigga, leave me the fuck alone. You fucking with the best when it comes to this battle shit, nigga. All this bitch gonna do is get on tape. Oh, this nigga Sarnetta, he beef with everybody. He bother everybody. What else can you say? See, nigga, you waste all your bullets now. What else do you got, nigga? Sarnetta, he fucks up with everybody. He mess everybody. What, nigga? Okay. Say some shit that we never heard. Play me saying some shit like you said, nigga. Leave me alone, nigga. Let's go back to it again. Check this out.
Manny and Ezekiah, right? They have their own chapter, the chosen chapter, where both of them was molested by Bam. But at the same time, y'all doing security with the nigga right now.
They doing
the
security
cat is out the bag.
Hold up, Poppy. Poppy, you said them niggas doing security with him? And they
Manny and Ezekiah, right? They have their own chapter, the chosen chapter.
Damn.
Where both of them was molested by Bam.
Fucked up, Poppy.
But at the same time, y'all doing security with the nigga right now.
Wrong, man.
The cat is out the bag.
The cat is out the bag. No, nigga. Your faggot ass is out the bag because there you go. Doing security with them. for Brother Jonathan, standing right behind Brother Polite Security. He's a fucking hypocrite, nigga. We need to get this fucking pedophile out of our community. You want me? Now you got me, nigga. You getting the best of Sarnetta right now. This is what we do. I goes in. I'm not afraid to go in with the baddest of the bad, the best of the best. This what Sarnetta do. You feel me? Leave me the fuck alone, and I leave you alone. As long as you got them videos up on your channel, nigga, I'm going ham. I'm banging. I'm looking for new shit every goddamn day on your bitch ass. I'm not afraid of you. I'm not afraid of you. Understand that. I'm not afraid of you. You can send all your threats. You already said you implicated the sister Lila Wills, talking about she's, conspiring to kill me now. You see what I'm saying? I'm putting that in there. You and Lila Wills want to conspire. Lila Wills ain't say that. You implicated her into that. Now she got to come out and clear her fucking name from being around a nigga like you. Nigga like you in a documentary talking about child molestation? Are you fucking serious? Are you serious, nigga? Leave Tawana Black alone. Leave us alone, nigga. Fuck out of here. You fucking with the king when it comes to this shit, nigga. I love this shit. I'm not mad at all. I love this shit. This is what I do. They should have told you. Nigga should have told you, leave that nigga Sarnetta alone. You gonna get this nigga mad. Now, a lot of people might say, well, you know what, Sarnetta? Yo, Sarnetta, why you bothering him? See, because people didn't see his shit. They thinking I'm bothering him. Whereas this nigga disrespected my wife. He talked about killing my children. He talked about killing my wife. He talked about killing me. Not Bambaataa. He want to kill me. This bitch is crazy. This bitch is crazy, y'all. Let's go to this. Check it out.
What people don't understand is before Bambaataa came along, I was already being molested.
What?
In that situation, it made it easier to break down the boundaries for him to come along. I was already being molested. He wasn't the first one that molested me.
Oh, really? So your butthole was already open, nigga. Your crack was already open before Bambaataa got to you. How come you don't give us the other person's name? Because he's not famous. That's why. Or it could be that reason, or for the other reason, if you call the other brother out, he might come out and say, nigga, you a lying motherfucker. You know me and you was into that. We was together. See? That's why he can't implement the other nigga. Let's hear it. Way before Bambaataa, he been already doing this. Let's go.
What people don't understand is before Bambaataa came along, I was already being molested.
Right.
In that situation, it made it easier to break down the boundaries for him to come along. I was already being molested.
Right.
He wasn't the first one that molested me.
Okay. So, nigga, when you go live again, tell us who was the first one that molested you, bitch. Tell us. What's his name? Why is it that Bambaataa is the only one that's being accused by you? Tell us who the other nigga is. The other nigga don't mean nothing because he's not powerful. You're not going to get named. You're not going to get no hits off of him. Bambaataa is a legend. I want to go after Bambaataa. I want to go after Bambaataa right there. That's who I want to go after. Fuck the other nigga that molested me. I want Bambaataa. Sure you do. Sure you do. I feel you, nigga. I understand what's going on. Niggas don't know this other no-name nigga, but Bambaataa, he got a name. He's a legend. I could get a lot of clicks with Bambaataa. I ain't gonna get nothing mentioning your name. And if I do mention your name, your ass might come out and tell the people, nigga, that shit was consensual. Come on, man. What the fuck? Leave me alone, nigga. Now, what I want to do is, let's play where the nigga implicate. Nah, I ain't gonna play that yet. I ain't gonna play that yet. This is what I want to do. The nigga said himself, whatever he said, he meant it. So for all of y'all out there to keep making excuses for this bitch, oh, you know, he's a molest victim. Let's leave him alone. And, you know, yeah, he gets a pass. He gets a pass. You know, he said himself, whatever I said, I meant it. He said that. So now what you gonna do with that? He's telling you bitches, stop making excuses for me. Why are they taking my videos and mixing it up? Whatever I said, I meant it. Let's get to it.
With you Negroes, that y'all find Negroes on YouTube to befriend. You find Negroes on YouTube to befriend, knowing that you don't like them, and then line them up to attack them later on. I'ma act like I'm about your cause. And nah, cause you ain't no victim. You ain't no victim. Well, I tell you what. Let me find your motherfucking son. Right? Let me find your son or your daughter, and let me catch them at 12 years old. And when I stick heavy dick in that little 12, 13-year-old little bitch, I touched other children because I was being touched as a child. And let me catch them. Let me find your son or your daughter, and let me catch them at 12 years old. Let me find your son or your daughter. I touched other children because I was being touched as a child. And let me catch them at 12 years old. At 12 years old. What is the point of remixing my video? If I said it, I meant it. Let me find your son or your daughter, and let me catch them at 12 years old. And when I stick heavy dick in that little 12, 13-year-old little bitch.
Do you know what you can do to a child at a young age of 12? The fact alone to even hear that bullshit come out your mouth?
This is why the people fuck with me. Cause I'm real. I stand by what I have to say. I mean what I say. Plain and simple. If I said it, I meant it. I touched other children because I was being touched as a child. If I said it, I meant it. And that little 12, 13-year-old little bitch. I touched other children. I touched other children. I touched other children because I was being touched as a child. So to take my videos with me saying whatever I said, I meant it. And that little 12, 13-year-old little bitch. When I fuck your 12-year-old son, 13-year-old son, and then run through your family and fuck all the other children in your family. This is why the people fuck with me. Cause I'm real. I stand by what I have to say. I mean what I say.
Hassan Campbell, aka Pappy. Why is he still up? Why does he still have a channel?
This is why the people fuck with me. I mean what I say. Cause I'm real. I stand by what I have to say. Then let me kick that little bastard in the ass and tell you.
Yo, this nigga's crazy. Yo, y'all listening to him? Yo, hold up. Yo, hold up. Cause he's on people's couches still doing interviews.
Let me find your son or your daughter, and let me catch them at 12 years old. And when I stick heavy dick in that little 12, 13-year-old little bitch.
He's telling you want to grab this little girl up sexually. That little bitch. And then my man is not even talking about having sex with a little girl.
When I fuck your 12-year-old son, 13-year-old son, and then run through your family and fuck all the other children in your family.
He's also talking about having sex with a little boy.
All of them, like all of my friends was molested and raped. This is why the people fuck with me. Cause I'm real. I stand by what I have to say. I mean what I say. I touched other children because I was being touched as a child. Then let me kick that little bastard in the ass and tell you. What is the point of remixing my video? If I said it, I meant it. Plain and simple. If I said it, I meant it.
And this is the guy who's the Messiah type to protect the babies.
I meant it.
This man is the first one that'll tell you he's here to protect the babies. He's the first one that wants the babies around him. front and center and on deck.
I meant it.
Say, man, y'all know this Poppy dude?
I meant it.
Poppy? What kind of name is Poppy?
I meant it.
You talking about dude from New York?
This guy's fucking crazy. Where does the petition against Bambaataa come from? Which makes me feel like, yo, bro, you just had a relationship with him because the age that you said he bamboozled you.
This is why the people fuck with me. Because I'm real. I stand by what I have to say. I mean what I say. I touched other children because I was being touched as a child. This is why the people fuck with me. Because I'm real. I stand by what I have to say. I mean what I say.
He implied that he would be raping Kev Gills' male child, who was 13 years old, and then he would go and do it to the rest of his children, whatever age they are. I think Kev just had a baby last year. So this is a guy that you guys are supporting because he allegedly was molested by Bambaataa.
This is why the people fuck with me. Because I'm real. I stand by what I have to say. I mean what I say.
Now, if you was 15 years old, 14, when Bambaataa was so-called thang you bitch ass nigga. Cause see, I know at the age of 14, 15, I was thinking about being next to some females, you feel me? I don't know about you. And why the hell would you want to be next to a grown ass man at the age of 15? And continue to go back. But we're going to talk about that later on. But yeah, man. When you disrespect the Kev Gills kids, and you find out this nigga African Bambaataa, when you find out Bambaataa was thang you, after you discovered that later on when you grew up, did you get mad at him? Did you get mad at his kids and approach them with the same bullshit? Did you threaten Bambaataa to molest his goddamn kids like you just did Kev Gills? Did you do it? I don't think so. Let it be known that you defended this nigga after he molested your punk ass. You was ready to put your life on the line for your lover, you bitch ass nigga.
Need I say more? Do I need to do a part 3? Well, that depends on him. This nigga did a whole video last night with sonetta, all up in his goddamn mouth. All day. And see, what happens is, because my shit be so hardcore and raw, and when I bang on this nigga, I don't play with him. And I looks like the bully in the end. Right or wrong, y'all? I look like the bully in the end because I tears niggas' ass up. Pause. I go in when I go in. So I look like I'm wrong. It's because a lot of people always want to tell you how you should respond when a nigga banging on your family. How to go in. Sorry, don't be too hard, or don't go, or don't do. Come on, family. We got to stop that. What we're going to do right now is I'm going to open up the phone lines. And I'm going to let the people make their point. Y'all can say what y'all want to say. Go in. I'm going to open up the phone line, man, because I'm done with it. You know, the Knicks opening this tonight, and that's why I said, let me get this in early. Let me sit down and get my entertainment in, you know. And I do my thing. This is what I do. So leave me alone, man. Be a smart nigga. You ain't no chess player. You can't fuck with me. You can't fuck with me.
Call from unknown caller. To accept.
Peace and Black Power family. What's your name and where you calling from?
What's good, my bro?
What's happening, man?
Just want to holler at you, man. Keep banging on that nigga, Hassan Campbell, bitch ass. That nigga's a bitch. He ain't a real nigga. I done addressed that nigga. And keep addressing him, man. Keep shitting on him, my dude. He a bitch ass nigga, big homie.
Thank you, brother.
Respect you.
Thank you, family. Thank you.
I'm gonna keep banging on him. Sonetta.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I agree. He's a bitch ass nigga. I agree with you 100% on that. You ain't say nothing wrong.
And a lot of my big homies told me he ain't really from the streets. He was never putting in no work.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So he's a bitch ass nigga. You know what I mean? And man, respect to you, Sonetta, and we gonna definitely chop it up, man. I'm gonna come to 125 and I'm gonna holler at you, big homie.
Thank you, fam. Appreciate that. Peace, brother.
Peace, my brother.
Peace and Black Power, family. What's your name and where you calling from?
Yo, peace. It's polite. You hear me?
Polite in the building. What up, man?
I had to call because I ain't. You know me, Si. I normally tell you, and you can always confirm this. I normally say, brother, leave it alone. Brother, don't touch that stuff.
Right, that's true.
Be the higher guy. Take the higher road. This is the first time in your life you can say, I said, man, bang on that motherfucker.
Right, that's true. That's the only one you just said to bang, yeah.
It's the first time, and I'm going to tell you why. That man disrespected your wife and your children and wished death on them.
Right.
We never go that far, bro.
Never.
We never go that far. You know, your wife ain't got nothing to do with none of this. Plus, your wife is a great woman.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, brother.
Know her personally, even when you and I get into our shit, she's always positive.
Thank you,
and
brother.
Understands, yo, we just going through what we do. But she's always positive. She take care of her family. She take care of you. She's a strong black woman. And anybody that go against your fucking wife or wish death on your children, yo, we can't have that. Now, and furthermore, the elephant in the room, how the hell can anyone support a man that said, I mean, I've seen everything. I've seen everybody get accused of everything in this community. But I ain't never seen a man himself come out of his mouth, pause, and say, I touched other children. He need help. And then he's the poster boy, the self-appointed poster boy for saving the children and says out his own mouth, no funny edit, I touched children because I was touched, and then says he has Vaseline. You ain't even played the Vaseline part.
No, I ain't played that. I played it on part 1, I think.
Yeah, he said he got Vaseline for the little boys behind. He got plenty of Vaseline for it. Yo, listen, you can't blame alcohol for that. I ain't never drank so much that I became a fucking pedophile. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So he ain't getting away with that. He ain't getting away with that. Anybody still supporting that Negro is crazy.
It's suspect.
And he cannot turn around and say, I'm mad at Polite for talking about me. Anybody who's a fucking father will get mad, or mother would get mad at a man saying out his own mouth he has touched other children. Get mad at a man who said out his own mouth he wants to murder someone else's children and their wife. Get mad at another man who came out his own mouth.
Call from
Little boy.
press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Come on, man. He said he had Vaseline for another boy's behind.
Damn.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, how do you explain that? How do we still say, yo, that's the man, you know, he keep it real? Then I got to question anybody that fuck with him.
Right. You know that's what I'm saying, man. You know them niggas over there, they suspect as hell.
Son, I'm with you, son, 1,000%. Son is crazy. I wish him to get help. He's mad at people doing security for Bambaataa, but then he puts on the Bambaataa security shirt and does security for Bambaataa. Like,
Polite. How many times we been banging? We bang. That's what we do. We started in this shit banging, man. We chilled out.
I ain't gonna lie.
We went up against the best of the best with this shit. Polite.
Yo, that's that vintage shit. I ain't see you come out like this in a long time.
He don't know. This is what we do, bro.
Yeah, he don't have a clue. He really don't know. And I'm sitting back here waiting for him because I got some shit to dump on him too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm waiting because I know he can't help himself.
That's right.
I'm waiting.
We gonna help him though. We gonna help the nigga.
Yeah, we gonna help him. He don't even got a clue. Like, ain't nobody, and I don't care what nobody say. We don't got no love for nobody talking about they touch some fucking children. He said it out his own mouth.
Right.
This ain't no speculation where somebody else said that they think Poppy's doing something. He said out his own fucking mouth he touched children because he was touched. He said out his own mouth somebody else molested him before Bambaataa, but he never talks about who the other guy was that molested him. He said out his own mouth that he want to kill you.
I touched other children because I was being touched as a child.
Right.
What is that?
Right.
How do you not kill somebody because there was only a pedophile, but you want to kill a brother that's on YouTube and his wife and his children? Come on, man. You got to wake up, man. That nigga's crazy.
Thank you, brother. Let me move forward. Let me get ahead and get some more callers up in here. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Too, man. But you got my support, because I don't know what he would want to kill anybody else for and spare him because he's only a pedophile.
Right.
I ain't never heard no crazy shit like this. I ain't never heard it.
Right.
You're
Okay.
only a heterosexual, sign that up. We got to kill you because Bambaataa's only a pedophile.
Right.
What kind of shit
Right. Only a pedophile.
Yo, please keep it going. I ain't gonna front. I watched this whole shit. I'm late for some shit I gotta do. I ain't gonna lie. I had to pull over. My man to tell you. We had to pull over and concentrate on the shit you was doing because it was a distraction while we driving.
Right.
You
Damn.
fucking off the table. That shit.
Man, you already know. Thank you, brother. Appreciate y'all.
All right, man. Yo,
And tell your man, bring my cat. I need my cat.
Yeah, I ain't forget about you, son. That I got you, son.
All right, my brother. No doubt. Peace.
Tomorrow or Friday, you heard?
I got you. Peace.
All right. Yeah.
All right, family. This dude think this shit is a game. This ain't no fucking game. Peace and Black Power, family. What's your name and where you calling from?
Peace, what up? This is Real Doctrine from Park and
Is he real? Israel Doctrine in the building. What's up, Israel?
Man, I see you putting all the puzzle pieces together that's out there.
Well, I got it from the best. I got it from the best. Israel Doctrine himself. What's up, brother?
Yeah, I seen some other people had some good chop ups and everything that you use too, man. But man, you gotta play where he was implementing Layla Wheels in the conspiracy, hypothetically saying that she would have went to your house, she would have gave up your address so he'll know where to get you at.
All right, I'll tell you what. Call me back in, let me see, hold up. Call me back in 1 minute and a half. Look at the screen, and then we go in on it, all right? You still got your screen open?
Yeah, I'm watching right now.
All right, look at the screen. Call me back in a minute and a half.
You know how you know Sonetta's a piece of shit, people? When he had Layla Wills come down to Harlem or wherever they went, he didn't have Layla Wills go to his house and sit on his couch to talk about the documentary. He had Layla Wills go to Jabari's house, knowing that Jabari's supposed to be his right-hand man that's working with him on his channel. So you had Layla Wills go to Jabari's house, knowing that me and you is beefing. So when I asked her for Jabari's address, just because I want to get up under your skin, and he just ended up, and I'm just saying hypothetically speaking, no threat, but I'm just saying how it could happen. So let's not say that I'm threatening the man, because I'm not. Shout out to Jabari. But if I decided to go outside and wait for Jabari to come out of his house and rock his knot, hypothetically speaking, people, let's keep it there, because I only want to show how foul Sonetta is. You would jeopardize Jabari because you didn't trust Layla Wills enough to go to your house. So you would jeopardize Jabari's family? Why would you jeopardize Jabari's family? Think about that, people. I want y'all to think about that. He did not trust Layla Wills enough to bring her to his house with his wife and his kids. So he brought Layla Wills to Jabari's house with Jabari's wife and Jabari's kids. He don't give a fuck about Jabari.
That's to show you that this is a dumb nigga. Because everybody who knows and been watching my shows know that I bring all my people over there to Jabari's house. Garfield, Zion Lex, Brother Divine Prospect. I do interviews. That's where I do my interviews from. So that's to show you that this is a dumb nigga. And he implicated Layla Wills into, this madness of killing and shit. He did that, not me. He implicated her that he would get the address to our place. This is a sick nigga, family. Real talk. This nigga is sick, y'all. And y'all better wake up. I already know. I'm good. I'm good. I'm waiting on him to stick his ugly head up. I'm waiting on this bitch. This nigga threatened me all over the internet, nigga. I got mad reasons. This nigga talking about I better watch him. No, nigga, you better. Go ahead, brother Israel. Peace. Now you seen it, right?
Yeah. Now, I played that earlier, so I don't know if you got that from me or what, but this is the key point with that. He's mad at the sister, attacked her after she came on your show that night. Now, he know that she's one of the last persons to interview or see TC Islam in Atlanta, interviewing him for that documentary. Then weeks later, he get killed. Poppy said he was the last one to speak to him before he get killed. So now, how do people see what this man just said and not see him implicating this woman and giving up people addresses where people can go and kill her?
Right.
And her last interview with TC Islam, who got killed, as he say, by the UZN, the Universal Zulu Nation. So in that, he's doing more than just saying that. He's implicating this woman in the death of TC Islam and hypothetically saying that she could be part of your death or Jabari death. Why did he do that, sister, like that?
I agree with you. That's why I said a conspiracy. Now, I didn't bring her name up. It's up to Lila Wills now to come out and say, yo, don't put me in that shit. If you putting me in that, nigga, and if you don't come out and say that, that means what? That you probably riding the fence with this nigga. This nigga said you his people. So he's bringing her name up in his bullshit. Talking about, I will get your address from Lila Wills. That's why he didn't bring her to Sa's house. But if the dumb nigga been looking at it, I always bring everybody to the shrine of Ma'at. Not just Lila Wills. That's where we do our interviews at. Because Jabari has a bigger place, a bigger house. First floor, second floor, and he got the upstairs. So that's why I've been doing it over there.
I hope Jabari don't stumble and fall and hurt himself or cut himself on a piece of paper or something, because this man just talked like violence or harm can happen to Jabari and his wife.
Right. Yeah.
So I hope don't nothing happen to that brother, but if it do, I hope they go and look at the man that just said what you played.
Right. And for the dumb nigga that's listening, I know he looking. Jabari don't have children, asshole. They don't have kids, stupid. Yeah. All right, Israel. That's it?
That's it. Peace.
Peace, brother. All right. We're going to get this shit going, man. We're going to continue on.
Hello?
Peace and black power to brother Tariq Noel is in the building. What's up, my man?
Hey, what's going on?
All right. I'm calling you back because I seen you've been calling. I just can't pick up when I got other people all on the line.
Yeah, earlier, I was looking or whatever, but I seen that Polite had called in. No shade on him. I just because he has a statement where he's saying
Tell him I'm calling back.
doesn't care if Malachi York molests 1,000 children. And
hold on, say that again, brother.
I was calling in because I heard Polite, giving his opinion, and he has a video where he's saying, where me and Polite is talking, where Polite is saying he doesn't care if Malachi York molested 1,000 children. So I bring that up to say, I don't get into people's issues with people that they have with other people, like case in point, but not to distract from the issue that there's predators and people molesting children and stuff like that. Because sometimes we get distracted attacking, dealing with the other people and not the person that the issue that of child molestation.
All right, I want everybody to know that we are listening to Brother Tariq Noel right now, a brother who came out accused, who said that Dr. Malachi York molested him. I'm not saying that this brother's lying. I would never say he's lying. And again, my brother, I just want to say, this is a show about Poppy. I don't want to take it. We can do another show on that one. I want to keep it on this nigga. I don't want to let nobody divert this shit away from this bitch ass nigga. I want people to see how foul, how filthy, how disgusting this creep ass nigga is. Poppy. What do you think about him saying he molested other children as a child? Let's start there, brother. What do you think about that? And let me say this too. We got Brother Tariq Noel on the line. We never hear Tariq wild out like him, so people make all these excuses about, well, he's a victim, so this is why he goes crazy and he wilds out. Well, what about all the other victims? You don't see them wilding out. You don't see Ronald Savage wilding out like that. Y'all brothers are more respectful, are at peace. So what do you think about that shit there, family? What do you think about Poppy talking about sticking heavy dick in children? Talk about that.
I'll respectfully, back out of answering I think you asked two questions. I'll answer one of them, but I'll leave the other one because I'm not really, here for that per se. But as far as seeing the video with him, what you're referring to of sticking heavy dick and whatever the case, if I watched the whole video, and from my perspective, what's being displayed is that people are saying that Poppy is not a real victim and it was consensual and so on and so forth. So this is what he's hearing. So the people that are saying it, when he gives them an example of how it feels to him to be hearing what they're saying, he puts it, he put it in that example and it's not right or wrong, but that's what I heard when I listened to that. Because this is what it sounds like when people are telling you that you're lying and you're making this up and it sounds like it hurts to them. So people will not get that until they hear it when it applies to them, when it hits home. It's not right or wrong. It's not, but I didn't really, I stay out of people's disagreements and stuff like that. I like to deal with the actual issue, the actual problem.
So let me ask you. So what would be your advice for Poppy? What would be your advice for him, man? The way he's moving right now.
I'm not going to tell him to stop doing what he's doing. I mean,
hold on. Tariq Noel, you are a molest victim. You're not going to tell him to stop talking about fucking other kids. You're not going to tell him. Well, you just said you're not going to tell him to stop doing what he's doing. He's out here talking about, hold on. He's out here talking about he want to kill me, kill my family, talking about my daughter. You saying that you giving him a pass too, brother? Are you doing that?
No, I'm not saying that.
So I'm asking you, what would be your advice for Poppy? Being that you are a molest victim, and I believe your story, what would be your advice for Poppy?
To keep doing what you're doing.
Oh, to keep talking about people's families? To keep talking about sticking that, brother, that's what you're saying. You just said to keep doing what you're doing. Come on, man. See, when I hear people say that, that's what make me say niggas is not real. Niggas can't be real. With all the information I just played, with you seeing him, and you saying, yo shit would be to keep doing what you're doing. Come on, Tariq.
Yeah, well, I'm not saying to keep doing what you're saying.
So I'm asking you, bro. You got to make this shit clear. Listen, are you looking at the screen right now?
If you allow me to speak.
Are you looking at the screen right now?
Not right. No.
All right. Let me play this clip, and then I want you to respond. Let me play this clip.
I touched other children because I was being touched as a child.
I played the clip with him saying, I touched other children because I was being touched as a child. Your response to him would keep doing what you're doing. What you got to say to that?
Okay, well, you're combining things that are separate. When I say keep doing what you're doing, is that you have a victim that's speaking out, and to people that's also victim and survivors, they see that, and there's a hope there in some way, shape, or form.
So you have a victim speaking out about putting heavy dick in children, brother. All right, Tyreek,
Okay,
I'm gonna have to let you go, brother, because you're not keeping it real, brother.
Real quick, this is a prime example of what's going on right now.
Right, this is a real example of what's going on right now. I'm gonna have to let you go, Tyreek Noel. I'm not here to play no fucking games with nobody. This bitch deserved to be outcast in our community. Fuck him. I don't believe. Peace, brother. Peace, brother. Peace, brother. I'm not buying none of that. All these niggas are suspect to me. All of them. I'm not giving these niggas no room. Y'all can say what the hell you want about Sarnetta. Oh, that nigga Sarnetta wrong. He hung up on top feet. Nigga, if you got niggas condoning that shit, fuck you too. That's where I'm at with it. This the Sarnetta you gonna get, nigga. If you got niggas condoning that shit because they telling you they have been molested, then fuck you too, nigga. All that's real. That's where I'm at with it. I'm not making no excuses when it comes to touching our fucking babies. Y'all weak ass niggas, go ahead and make them excuses all you want to. I'm not here to make no excuses for a grown ass man talking about he want to stick heavy penis in another man. If you're a real victim, nigga, you're supposed to be like, man, he should never have said that. See, if I was to call Ronald Savage, you wouldn't hear Ronald Savage saying, keep doing what you're doing. You wouldn't hear that type of shit. No, I'm not crying. Do it look like I'm crying, nigga? I'm keeping shit real from my people. We don't need no weak ass niggas up in here talking about, well, I would tell them to keep doing what you're doing. Peace and Black Power. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, peace. You should put that nigga back on the fucking phone, man.
Oh, polite back.
Yeah, because he'll never say that shit in my face. I'm going to tell you something. I don't know what it is about these men that get dick put in their ass. They got some problem with polygynous men in the community. So let me just say this and keep it for the record. If a man such as Dr. York is responsible for me being conscious through reading his mind book and his potential book, no amount of accusations someone put on him can make me revoke the positive effect and path it has had on my life reading those books. That's the context. I didn't say, even if 1,000 fucking people, even if he molested 1,000 people, I don't care if he molested a bunch of children. That sounds fucking crazy. Now I'm trying to find out why this man is focused on me, but he cannot say that Poppy is wrong for saying he touched other children.
Damn, good point.
Why is he thinking about me? The show ain't even about me. But the first thing he has to do is call me. Now what he should do is talk about his fucking sister Ada Lopez and why she had immunity in the trial when her fucking ass is the one acknowledged as a child molester. In the same fucking case, how come she's not locked the fuck up? I bet you if you ask him that question, he ain't gonna answer it because he never answers the fucking question. Now his sister had immunity. Listen to this carefully. She had immunity. And unbeknown to many people, those people that went against Dr. York in the case, they all was facing some kind of jail time or got released from prison mad early. And you see, he's mad sus. Now, I don't want to make this about Dr. York because he could have.
Yeah. Let's go back this way. That's why I wasn't chill. Let me go back to my show, man.
I got you. He could have did it. He probably didn't do it. I never was in that man's bedroom. Tyreek said he was in that man's bedroom. Tyreek said he got dicked down. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Tyreek said he got dicked down. Okay, Poppy said he got dicked down by more than one man before he got to Bambaataa. So I can't tell these guys if they're telling a lie or if they're telling the truth because I don't know men to just turn around and start lying about shit like that. But at the same rate, if a man come out his mouth, pause, and says, hey, I touched children because I was touched. I'm seeing people in the chat room say, Sarnetta, you taking it out of context.
Right. What kind of shit is that?
What the fuck is that? What else does it mean when a man said I touched children because I was touched?
That's the context.
That's the context.
Right.
You abusing children because you was abused as a child. And when you say it that way, you're saying you was grown when you was doing it. That's what you're saying. You're not saying I was a child being touched, so I was going around touching children when I was a child, which you still would be a sick nigga for it. Okay? Because I don't know children that's going around doing shit like that. They would have to be sick too, mentally ill. However, when you say it like that, the context is you was abused as a child, so you want to perpetuate the same in your life. To even admit something like that, the brother needs help. I'm not here to try to make fun of Poppy. I'm here to say the brother needs help. But if we're going to keep pacifying it, like this man, for a man to say that he was molested, Tariq don't sound like a man that got molested. Because if he was a man that got molested, he would have been appalled by the statements Poppy made, and he would have automatically reprimanded him for his statements. And at the very least, he would have offered help or said that this guy, we need to find an outlet for him to see somebody or talk to somebody. Because if he was really molested as a young man, that should hurt him to hear another man say, I got the Vaseline. I'm going to fuck the little boy and the little bitch and lay heavy dick on him. And then the only thing he can say is, keep doing what you're doing, Poppy?
Right. That shit is crazy to me. When you hear a molest victim say, keep doing what you're doing. That's the shit that's crazy to me, Polite.
How would a molestation victim say, keep doing what you're doing?
Right. After all the clips I played, not with me saying what he said, but what he's saying. But anyway, thank you, Polite. Thank you, brother.
No doubt, man.
Let me be out.
Back to polygamists, man. I'm fighting for polygamist rights in America because these guys that's being dicked down, they really trying to take over America. Let's make Pan-Africa great again. I'll talk to you later, man.
Peace. All right, family. With a show of hands, how many people in the audience believe that I proved my point here today with the number one? If you agree that I proved my point with the number one, let the nigga see you. He's in the chat. The bitch is in the chat. Let the nigga see you. Let him see them ones going up. Let him see that this is the smartest goddamn chat room and you can't pull a wool over on our eyes over here. Let this bitch nigga see it. Because you want to be disrespectful, huh? Told you fucking with the king, nigga. You just don't know who I am yet. You will see. Look at it. Look at it, Poppy. Look in the chat room right now, nigga. Because he gonna go over there and do his show and talk about how dumb y'all are over there when like y'all don't got ears to hear your own shit. Like you don't got ears and eyes. Let me ask you, Wax, would you leave your daughter with him? How many of you would leave your daughter with Poppy? Press 2 if you would leave your daughter with Poppy. Press 1 if you would never leave your daughter with Poppy. Let the nigga see it in the chat room that we not sleeping over here. That we ain't sleeping. Nigga, you ain't fooling us, nigga. We see through you. You transparent as a motherfucker. Let this bitch see you. Come on, Wax. Wax. Would you leave your daughter with him? Huh, Wax? If you won't leave your daughter with him, nigga, you should be on my side. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Come on, man. This shit is crazy. Poppy, call in, nigga. You want to be in the chat, nigga? I'm not like you. I don't run from you. I'm not blocking your number. See, you block my number because I be calling in and you block my number. Nigga, your number is live, nigga. Call in, nigga. I'm not afraid of you, bitch. Call in, say whatever's on your mind. But you ain't gonna call in. You're not gonna call in, Pop.
Call from unknown caller. To accept.
Peace and Black Power family. What's your name and where you calling from?
Finally. I got a couple of things that I need to say. My pressure is boiling. I got my baby girl. It's okay, baby. Mommy's not upset.
All right.
Okay, first of all, I just want to say that, Poppy, I know that you watching and you listening. You seriously need help. Stop making videos. Stop doing all the attention seeking stuff because it's not looking good. You coming off as a toxic homosexual, okay? That's how you coming off. You're coming off as a toxic homosexual. To even make those kind of comments and you being a victim of child molestation, shame on you. That's a fucking disgrace. Coming from a victim of child molestation, you'll never throw no hypotheticals out there like that. Never. That's disgusting. Okay, so no, I don't back you, and I don't see where you're coming from. That's some bullshit.
Thank
and
you.
For the brother that called before, you know that's some bullshit.
Thank
okay?
you.
Let's call it what it is. And I'm getting this way because when I hear these topics, yes, it does trigger something in me because I am a victim. So
thank you, sister. You a real victim, queen.
I want to say to you, another thing I want to say to you, you have been very patient with this man, okay? I've watched him put up videos talking about you, your wife, your children, even made videos coming on 125th early in the morning saying he's looking for you.
Thank you.
So and you've been chilling. You've been chilling. So he deserves this ass whipping right now. And another thing for everybody else out there that has come on another channel and then turn around and want to give you their ass because fuck you. Because we wouldn't even know nothing about you if it wasn't for Sarnetta. So y'all should have been, y'all wait until y'all get a platform, until y'all got your own little views, and now all of a sudden, now y'all want to tell Sarnetta to fuck him and kiss his ass. No, fuck you. Because we wouldn't know anything about you motherfuckers if it wasn't for Sarnetta. We wouldn't know anything about you, Poppy, if Sarnetta didn't have that conference. And the list goes on. So fuck you, Poppy. You're a piece of shit. And you come out here talking about, oh, you're also a child molester because you admitted to touching other children. You admitted to touching other children, so you need help. And that's to all you niggas that touch on children. All of you.
All of you niggas.
No fucking jail.
All of you.
You deserve a grave. That's where all you niggas belong.
Thank you.
That's all I have to say, Sarnetta.
Thank you, queen. I love you, sister. That's the realest shit, man.
I love you too.
Thank you, queen. Appreciate that. Now, that's a victim. See, that's the real victims right there. All the real victims need to go against this nigga because he's using you for your emotions. He's using you for your economics. He's using you for your money. Leave that nigga alone. Come over here and let's really do something for real molest victims. Not that nigga. He can't be the face of it. You got to go and fuck with Ron Savage. You got to deal with us. That nigga's not no man. Listen, he told me to put up a picture of my daughter, y'all. Let me show you. If you think I'm lying, let me show you. I'll show you.
Put up a picture of your daughter, picture of my daughter. All of my daughters make your daughter look just like what she looked like. Her daddy's child.
He talking about my daughter.
Whatever you got going on in your body that's killing you is going to eat you up, and it's going to finish eating your wife up.
See that? He don't even give a fuck about cancer victims, y'all. This nigga talking about he hopes my wife cancer kicks in and die. This the face of molestation. He wants my wife cancer to kick in and die for all the sisters that's out there listening to this shit. He don't give a fuck about nobody. Listen to this nigga talk about my wife.
I would jerk off with sandpaper. I would jerk off with sandpaper before I fuck your wife. Looking at your wife is like jerking off with sandpaper. That's some nasty shit. Your wife looked like Dougie Fresh. Your wife looked like Busta Rhymes. Your wife looked like Craig Mack. Shouldn't Sarnetta the wife be getting ready to get rid of the AIDS out of her body? Shouldn't Sarnetta the wife be trying to get that little scribbled up dick hard so he can stop fucking Sister Sci-Fi? Everybody know he fucking her. Your wife looked like Queen Latifah and set it off. When she got shut up. Your wife, listen, your wife looked like Whoopi Goldberg in Ghost. Your wife looked like Celia in The Color Purple.
Sure, but you wrong for that.
Your wife, hold up.
You wrong for that.
Listen.
That was the first time I ever seen you.
Hold up.
Yeah, that's how I felt.
Sarnetta wife is a Virgo? I hope your wife breast cancer kick in. I hope your wife breast cancer kick in. I hope your wife breast cancer kick in and keep her tied up for like 2 months where you can't cause no more trouble, and she die. You cry for like 6 months where you can't fuck nobody else's life up.
But I'm supposed to be sweet with this bitch. I'm supposed to be respectful to this nigga. Not one time y'all heard me talk about his wife, all his beautiful little babies he got. Not one time have I talked about it. Even though he have talked about some of the problems and conditions that they have, I would not even repeat that. Because them little girls that he got ain't got nothing to do with that. And I would never talk about another man's children. Hell no. Y'all can say what the hell y'all want about me. I could take it. But I'm not going to talk about another man's baby, man. Or his wife, bro. Never will I do that. That shit is, that's beyond the shit that we all have been going through. Yes, I have disrespected Pharaoh and Seti, but guess what I did? As a man, I called them, apologized to him on the phone, and apologized live to the people because I was wrong. I admitted that I was wrong, but I apologized as a man. I didn't wait for months to do it. I did it within the next goddamn week. I did it. I was wrong. And I wouldn't do it again. You understand? Shout out to Chief X. We go back and forth, me and Chief X, and all of us with the Aboriginal shit, but it ain't never no hate. It's love. That's my brother. We bang on the information. And once we understand it's all about the knowledge, then we could understand it's never personal. So Alchemy, I see you in there, baby. I see you, Queen. And I'm waiting on Lack of Black to call in. I'm waiting on my girl Lack of Black to call in. I know she got fire. I know she got some steam to get off her chest. Shit. I'm waiting on my girl Lack of Black to call in, boy. I know she got some goddamn fire to get off her chest. That nigga was disrespecting Lack of Black last night. All right. See, my wife comes in here and tell me, calm down. I am, baby. It's all right. I'm not mad.
Call from unknown caller. To accept.
Peace and Black Power family. What's your name and where you calling from?
Hey, what's going on, Sonetta? How's everything going with you?
Everything all wise and civilized, man. I can't call it. I might spoil it. Same shit, just a different toilet.
I feel you. Well, listen, Sonetta, I'm just going to keep it 100. I've been following you for a long time. Appreciate everything you're doing.
Hey, real quick. I don't need no weak comments. If you coming in to pacify, I don't want nothing weak, brother. Go ahead. You got the floor.
Like a ballpoint pen. I'm getting right to the point. You feel
Go ahead.
me? This is exactly how I feel, Sonetta. And I'm pretty sure I've been reading the comments. I know some people may feel like me. Poppy, dead ass wrong for how he's saying stuff. 100% you can't convey. Like I heard Marcus say something about, if I tell you the time, what time it is, it's perception about how you say things. Bruh, nobody gonna ever understand you and want to listen to that bullshit when you talking about raping people, kids, or killing them. He is dead ass wrong for that, Sonetta. However you jab back at him, you should. But the only thing I kind of disagree with, I think we taking content from what this man's saying, certain words, and inserting them. Because he say anything about my kid or something like that, I will say this. I do believe this. If a 16-year-old girl, a 15-year-old girl have sex with a 30-year-old man and get pregnant, the man is wrong. We can't say nowhere when she was consensual, she was too young. But if a 16 or 15-year-old boy have sex with a grown man, then somehow we find that consensual. Nah, the brain is full of development. I will say this. I do believe that he enjoyed it. And like you said, I do believe that the man before him introduced him to it. He found some stimulant of satisfaction behind it. That's why he will never bring it up. So I agree with you with that, but I don't think that we can take inserts of what he's saying. This man needs to be stopped, though. Bottom line is he needs to be stopped, but I do feel like sometimes we picking and choosing certain words, because the thing with him describing a 13 or 14-year-old, he was basically saying, well, if I'm lying, okay, now put yourself in my shoes. What if somebody, he should have said, what if somebody did it to your child? But the stupidest thing he could have did was said he did that.
And you know what else he did 2 weeks after that? He came out with a video because he seen everybody taking it and chopping it up. And he said, why is everybody chopping up what I'm saying? If I said it, I meant it. So you can go ahead and make excuses for him all you want. That nigga said he meant what he said when he talked about sticking heavy dick in a child. He said he meant it.
Right.
He said he meant it. So y'all could go ahead and make excuses for him. You know what's going to happen? Hold on, brother. What's going to happen is when this nigga really gets somebody else's child out there again, it's going to be y'all fault because y'all making all these excuses for him. Y'all supporting that bullshit. That nigga said he touched other children as a child because he was being touched.
I'm being honest. Did the video? Because I didn't. I'm like I said. I'm being honest. Did he in the video? He's saying that he's currently sexing and molesting little kids right now.
Brother, I don't know what he's currently doing. I wouldn't let him mind my children. Would you let him mind your daughter? Would you let him watch your babies or your granddaughter?
Hell no.
All right then. So, brother, I mean, come on, man.
Let's keep it for what if we going because. Well, let me ask you this: what I just heard with Tyreek, because he didn't fully agree with everything he was saying, he was dead wrong for playing that. You on the fence with what Pop is saying and stuff like that.
Right?
Are you finna? Because at the beginning,
brother, I'm serious about these children, and if it's a nigga tiptoeing through the tulips, then fuck you, man. If you heard all that shit that I played, and you telling me that what you would tell that nigga is to keep doing what you doing, then fuck you, nigga. I can't trust you either. He said it. Poppy said, hurt children, hurt people, hurt people. So, Tafiq, if you're hurt, then, I mean, you giving this nigga a pass, then I got to fall back from your ass. That's real.
Yeah,
if you really, sometimes you gotta destroy a few to save the majority of our people. And these motherfuckers,
say that.
Nah, man, we can't. Bro. We can't play that game. I'm for real about our children.
So you being a pillar of the situation of what we going on in the black community, besides banging on him and doing all that, what do you suggest that we do?
I'm not banging on Tariq Nasheed. I'm not banging on that, brother. Oh, you talking about Poppy? What I suggest is because he's taking fame from YouTube views and from YouTube hits. We need to stop supporting him. We need to stop watching him. We need to recommend that he really seriously get some help. That's what we need to recommend. Because I spoke to Lila. Lila Will said she offered somebody that was in her program that was a doctor to come in and talk to these people. And I don't think Poppy took her up on her offer. Poppy's not taking her up on her offer. So I'm saying we need to leave this nigga alone because he's taking success from the amount of views he get or the amount of hits he get or from the niggas that's in his chat bigging him up. We need to leave that nigga alone. If we really for real about our babies, leave that nigga the fuck alone and get with some real people that's for real about this.
Yes, unfortunately, I hate to say stuff like this, but I'm a realist. I like to see things from both perspectives. Some niggas just lost. The ultimate end is where he headed, and I don't want to be at the expense of another child or something like that. But a nigga like Poppy that got a little taste of this fame, but he don't know how to separate the two fame from. Like I said, I do believe that he got homosexual tendencies. Like he like and enjoy it, but because he keeping up this thug image, at some point they're gonna clash, and you're gonna have to either show that you're a thug, or you're gonna be realistic about whatever you is. And I think he's gonna end up in jail or something like that, trying to prove himself. I just hope it ain't at the cost of somebody's life or somebody's child being raped or whatever. I just hope it ain't that. But certain niggas, it just is what it is. He gonna have to be like you just said. For the bigger picture, we might have to sacrifice one or two. So we might have to just throw him on to the people just to say, okay, we serious about that. We're even willing to put our own in jail to show what our morals is. And right now, our morals are the kids because they need to take care of the adults later on.
Yeah,
so
that nigga supposed to be in. He supposed to be. He said on the video that the documentary was about his life. That's what he said. That documentary that's coming out is about his life. Come on, how can a nigga be in a documentary who is a molester himself, who talk about having sex with children and got a nerve to talk about Bambaataa? That's what I'm talking about. I'm not saying Bambaataa is innocent. I'm not saying Bambaataa is not a molester. I'm saying he didn't molest you, nigga. That's what I'm saying. That's my argument. I believe Ronald Savage's story. I believe Ronald Savage's story.
If he was 15 or 16, something else, and Bambaataa did something to him, yeah, he was molested. He was definitely molested because if Bambaataa was over 18, he was the definition. By definition, he molested. Whether he liked it or not, continued it, that's a different story.
Brother, according to Poppy, that Bronx River is the baddest niggas in town. Poppy said Bronx River is all killers. All killers. So you mean to tell me Bambaataa sticking heavy penis in all the killers in Bronx River? Bronx River need to turn up and beat the shit out of Poppy. For Poppy disrespecting all of the brothers that's in Bronx River. I don't believe Bambaataa did that. But Poppy is saying Bambaataa molested all the niggas in Bronx River. That's what Poppy said, not me.
Yeah, I don't believe it.
I don't believe that shit.
I've seen interviews where he said he done slid up on people and been like, yeah, Bam got you too.
Yeah.
And niggas don't say nothing. Like, this nigga could have been a one-man record too. What, this nigga was a sure man at the back of the day? Like, come on, man.
Yeah, he could have got Bambaataa, but he chose to let Bambaataa live. He wants Sarnetta though. Sarnetta didn't do nothing to you, nigga. I didn't touch your ass. I didn't do anything to you, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? Thank you, my brother. I appreciate your call.
Yes, sir.
Peace.
Take care, son.
All right.
Call from. Okay. Goodbye.
Yeah, family. When Poppy came out with the Facebook video, he deleted it because, he deleted it. Why did he deleted it? He was always saying that Ronald Savage took money from Bam when all actuality, family, Poppy was the one getting money from Bambaataa. Check. Poppy said it. He said he was getting money from Bambaataa to take care of his dogs. He said, whenever I needed money, Bambaataa always gave me money. When I needed money from Bambaataa, you know what? I should have got the clip to put it in there so y'all can hear him say that. He said, whenever I needed money, I would call up Bambaataa and Bambaataa would send me money and I would take care of my dogs and send them to the vet. Come on, family. That's real talk. So hold on. You a molest victim. You got a grown-ass man, Poppy grown at this time. Your dogs are sick, but Bambaataa is sending this nigga money, family. Poppy said that. But he want everybody to think that Bambaataa was sending Ronald Savage money. No, Ronald Savage ain't never take money from that nigga. Peace and Black Power, family. What's your name and where you calling from?
Peace and Black Power, man. Uncle Suge, Cleveland, Ohio.
Uncle Suge in the building. Ohio in the building. Cleveland in the building. What's up, my brother?
No, chilling, man. I just want to ask a quick question, bro.
Go ahead, man.
I was 15 years old. I lost my virginity to a 28-year-old woman.
You was 15?
Am I a victim? I was 15 years old. I lost my virginity to a 28-year-old woman, married with children. So was I a victim? I asked the audience that too, y'all. Was I a victim?
If you see yourself as that, because listen, I told my story. I never seen myself as a victim because I love that shit. All right? I was a young man.
Yes.
And I was,
right.
and I had a, hold on. I had an older woman. I had an older woman come in to me when she was babysitting us. And I was like 15, 16, and she was in the house. And she was like, pushing up on me and doing this and telling me come in the room. Man, I enjoyed my motherfucking self. I didn't look at myself as a victim. I would never, and I ain't even never tell my mother. I never told my mother.
I never told my parents. I only told my brother. I got 4 or 5 older siblings, and I only would tell my brother. And I talked to it with my other friends. I carried a relationship with this woman for 2 years.
See, there you go. Only if you see yourself as that. Yeah.
Right. So I was leaving school every day to go. I was leaving school early to go sleep with that woman, man, damn near every day.
Mm-hmm. Look at that.
So I want
you
y'all
chose
to think
that, brother.
Keep that in perspective. I chose to do that. So y'all keep that in your mind about a 15-year-old who's out here having sex. We know what the fuck we doing. Excuse my language.
Yes, sir.
So I just want to put that in perspective.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Peace to you, man. Keep cooking, brother. Keep cooking.
Peace. And I got to give it to Ronald Savage because Ronald Savage said he was 15. I could call Ronald right now. Ronald said he was 15 years old. And he said to me, Sarnetta, I knew it was wrong. I just didn't have the courage and the heart to step up and run away from that shit. But when I gained the confidence, I ran away from it. I fought against it. And see, let me tell y'all something. The difference between Ronald Savage and Poppy is that Bambaataa, Poppy kept going back and forth to Bambaataa house. He was falling in love with the dick. He was falling in love with the dick. He kept running back and forth to Bambaataa house, sneaking out of the house. He said that from his mother, hiding from his mother, going back and forth to Bambaataa house. He said, when you walk into the door, when you open up the door, it smell like ass. When you walk in the door, brothers already ready to greet you with their hands greased up. He said that. I'm not saying that. He said that. That's why I always say sometimes you need to shut the fuck up, nigga. He said that, not me. When you first walk in the door, brothers already got the Vaseline and everything, and you walk in the room. I walked in the room, and I'm looking at the photo albums. I'm looking at people's. He said he opened up the book, and he's looking at everybody with the penis and who penis is big. He said that, not me. I'm not lying on him. Call your bitch ass in, Poppy. You looking at it right now. I'm not like you to hide and block you from the nigga. Call in, nigga. Call your bitch ass in and say I'm lying. I dare you. You ain't gonna call in though, cause you's a punk. You's a punk ass nigga. You ain't gonna call in. It's a punk ass nigga. You wanna sit back and you want me, nigga? Now you got me. This is the man you got now. You see? You want me, right? But now I know you're going to go live and get on your video and you're going to talk all that shit about me. Just keep it in perspective and tell the truth about me. Play what I said, nigga. I own up to it. I ain't going to lie. Yeah, I had beef with all the niggas around me. Yes, that's true. Because I wasn't letting these niggas say what the fuck they want to say and do what the fuck they want to do around me. Yes, you got me. I did that. Yes, I had beef with Polite. I had beef with Pharaoh. I had beef with Seth. Yes, so what? But I guess what? We wasn't patting each other on the ass, nigga. I would rather have a beef with the whole fucking community before we start patting each other on the ass, nigga. I can live with that type of shit all day. Facts. So, the difference between Ronald Savage and Poppy is that Poppy kept running back to Bambaataa's house. Bambaataa was going to Ronald Savage's house to pressure him, to put pressure on him. And Ronald Savage would lock the doors and don't answer the doors and fake it like nobody's there. See, that's a big difference. Ronald wasn't going to that nigga. You was going to Bam. Huh? Check. You was watching porn with Bam. Check. See, you said that. Sarnetta didn't say it. I want y'all to know that now. That's not my words. And if you force me to pull it up and say, Sar, you're lying, y'all gonna fuck around and make me do part 3 next week and show him saying that. Okay? So, how many of y'all give this shit a pass because he been molested?
I touched other children because I was being touched as a child. I touched other children because I was being touched as a child.
Now, as a child, he's 15, 16 years old. According to Poppy, he's a child. 15, 16 years old. How old was the child that you touched, Poppy? Was she 7? Was she 5? We don't know. I'm just asking the question. When you come back on video and you're going in on me and telling your jokes, tell us how old was the child you molested as a child? And how old was you? Get your lies together, nigga. That's what we want to know. Huh? That's what we want to know.
I touched other children because I was being touched as a child.
So that's why it was easy for him to say things like, get your child, Kev. I want to stick heavy dick in your child. Huh? Check. Check, family. Peace and Black Power, family. What's your name?
I sent the caller.
Oh, okay. Hung up. So, you know, Poppy the one that said he loves Bambaataa, not Sarnetta. I apologize to Bambaataa because I was wrong accusing Bambaataa before I talked to Bambaataa. That's what I apologize to. I'm not apologizing to him saying that he's not a fag or he's not a molester. See, y'all got to get your facts right.
Call from unknown caller.
I just apologize to him for not getting his perspective. Peace and Black Power, family. What's your name and where you calling from?
Hey, sir.
What's up? What's your name? Where you calling from?
Man, this is Deco, bitch. That's my name, man.
What's up, man? What's happening? Talk to me, man. What's up?
Hey, look, man, quick question, bro. When you was 14, 15 years old, right? Have you ever had a hard-on for a motherfucking another man?
Never in my damn
Hell
life.
no.
Never in my life. That never crossed my mind, brother.
Hey, bro, this man has said that what's the man, Bambaataa?
Yes.
Like to have boys nut on him, that they gave him spirits or some shit, right?
right.
You know what the fuck? And you trying to tell me you had a hard on? You actually had a hard on to bust a nut for this man?
Go ahead.
Sorry, I'm done, man. That's I mean.
Thank you, brother. Grand opening.
I got an 18-year-old and I got a 15-year-old, and these dudes, I'm having problems with them because of the women they got, you know.
Right.
And then I had problems with my, dealing with my own situation out here in life when it comes to women. But come on, man, it doesn't make sense.
Thank you,
But
brother.
Know what? I'm not gonna hold you up. Like I said, you seen me. I was Pico Escobar, but now it's Deco, bitch. That's why I call myself these days. So I'm just saying, if you ever see me on this comment, no disrespect to you, because you're a black man, we both Dominican. So we both from Africa as well. So don't get things twisted.
Right. Thank you, brother.
Man, much love, man.
Peace. Hey, family, I need my people to let this nigga know. Leave Saul alone. Put that in the chat room because the nigga watching. Let him know, man. Leave Sarnetta alone. You're going to get what you call for. You asked for this ass whooping, and I'm going to give it to you. Now I'm focused on you. We as Aries, we got the fire, we got the passion, and we got the creativity. And my main thing is, when I'm going in on this nigga, is to make sure that I use his own fucking words.
Call from unknown
Put in the chat room, leave Saw alone. Leave Saw the hell alone. Peace and Black Power, family. What's your name and where you calling from?
Peace, side. It's Lack of Black calling from Galveston, Texas.
Lack of Black in the fucking building. Hold on, sister. Yo, I got Lack of Black in the building. Me and this sister used to go in on each other. We used to bang. You see what I'm saying? We used to bang. And now the sister's in here because she's seeing the light. She's seeing what's going on. She used to be over there with Poppy, and now she's starting to see what kind of fuck boy this nigga really is. Peace and Black Power to Lack of Black. What's up, Queen?
Peace, man, let me start off by saying this, that people, they got the whole Layla thing mixed up. Let's go back, because people were wondering, why I was going in last night. Do you know when I started believing Poppy's story, Layla did a background check on me and started stalking me and my family?
Who?
Layla Wills.
Wow. God damn.
Yes. They found out what my mom's name was. Found out where a job that I used to work in motherfucking 2011. So I'm not understanding why she's trying to portray this professional woman when she's trying to help cover up what the fuck Poppy's doing also. Because look at the link they tried. Look what link she went through to try to get to me. Because she emailed Carl. She emailed Israel Doctrine because she said she was going to sue us from typing her name in a chat. You know me, I'm a bulldog. I'm like, sue me? The fuck, bitch, you can't sue me over no damn live chat comment or whatever.
Right.
So these motherfuckers, they all fraud. She ain't no motherfucking professional, and I don't know who in their right fucking mind would help her find that damn inaccurate ass documentary. Like, come on now, really? You gonna put a pedophile in the fucking documentary?
That's crazy.
And Pop-Tart, you know, people up there laughing and gigging and all this shit here, but they just don't know. Just last year, Poppy was on Facebook calling me beautiful and all this shit here. I still got the fucking documentation because we were friends on Facebook. So all this goddamn rowdy shit, he calling me ugly and all this shit here, that's why I'm not paying that shit no mind, because I know he was singing a different tune last year. You know, it was like a brotherly sister thing, but he wasn't saying all this. And I got proof of him saying other than what the fuck he telling the people. But that's neither here nor there. But it's just that people just go off of, oh, he's a victim, and they don't hear nothing else. That's how I was at first. When a nigga talks, you know how Charlie Brown and my teaching them talk?
Right,
you know,
right.
When Poppy would talk, all I would hear is, I'm a victim, I'm a victim, I'm a victim, I'm a victim. And with me also being a victim, yes, I'm a motherfucking victim. I just was not molested by bambaataa. Like, who in the fuck is Poppy? Why the fuck is he so fucking important?
Right,
What about the other
right.
goddamn victims out here? The real victims.
Thank you.
And to me, personally, the only real victim, you know, Ron Savage a victim, you know, but the only real victim is that goddamn Spanish young man that refused Bambaataa's sexual advances. Poppy ain't slap damn hand, ain't even flip his goddamn wristband. He let the shit go on with that Spanish young man.
Right.
Try to stop it.
Thank you.
Then you
Thank
got
you.
this bitch ass, then you got this melanated deficient, glowworm looking ass nigga coming to cover the shit up. And everybody like, oh no, we don't hear it. What do you mean? He was hypothetical. If you go back to that fucking original live stream, Poppy never used the fucking word hypothetical, and that alone said it was hypothetical.
Right.
So
Thank
he's a
you.
fucking liar, and y'all need to. I have to throw away the goddamn great Kool-Aid. Last year, I was drinking a hassan Kool-Aid. I threw that goddamn shit down the goddamn drain.
You woke up, and I'm glad you did, sister. I'm glad you did.
Because I had to sit down and just, you know, sit down in an unbiased way and listen to him. I'm like, hold up. He said, what? He said, oh, hell no. And so that's when I just, you know, fell back. And when I fell back, that's when he started attacking me.
Yep. I remember. So thank you, my sister. I appreciate it.
But ask Poppy what he did with that picture.
Yeah, that's what we need to know. Peace. So, family, that's what we need to know. What have you done to that boy, Poppy? Why that boy ain't popping up? The boy who stabbed up Africa Bambaataa, where's that boy at? Did you kill him? Let's see. Let's see. Where's that boy at?
Y'all know. And then y'all still sitting up there sharing pictures in support of Bam. How dare you?
Look at
y'all posting pictures up, sharing pictures in support of the pedophile. Y'all posting pictures up, sharing pictures in support of the pedophile. Y'all posting pictures up, sharing pictures in support of the pedophile.
This nigga really got y'all niggas.
And y'all know he a pedophile. And y'all sharing pictures of it. So what do you think you saying to me? And I'm watching this shit. And I know y'all know.
This nigga really got y'all hypnotized by his bullshit. Sharing pictures. Huh? Oh, he mad because his other Zulu members sharing pictures. Well, watch this, y'all. Watch this.
So perplexed by what I want.
Hold on. Watch this. He mad because other Zulu members are sharing pictures. Well, what about you, bitch? Look at him. This shit is hilarious because I can sit here and show it to you in your face and y'all still don't believe it. Do this look like a little boy to y'all? He's sharing pictures on social media, but he just got through going at brothers that was taking pictures of Bam, sharing the pictures on social media, and then you got this bitch. Look at him. Do that look like a little kid? Was you molested at that time? He's up in there saying peace. Huh? Show the other picture, goddammit. Look at him. Do that look like a little fucking boy? You have been molested by him, so-called, right? But you up in there taking pictures with the man who molested you and putting it up on social media. You don't look like you mad to me. Nigga, please. Don't put Vaseline on your lips like you always do, nigga, because you got it fucked up. Leave me the fuck alone, nigga. Leave me alone. Yeah, leave me alone. Because you've been touched way before Bambaataa got you. And because the only reason why you out right now fighting because you had to come out. I'm just giving this to the people who didn't see it yet. You wanted to kill Ronald Savage for coming out. You wanted to bust Ronald Savage's head to the white meat for coming out. Y'all don't believe me? Let's go, and then I'm gonna end it off.
See, here's the thing with Ron Savage.
Listen.
Right? When Ron first came out, I wanted to bust his head to the white meat. Because my whole thing was, you come out of nowhere when I already resolved my problems with Bam.
What was the most important thing that y'all heard in that soundbite? He wanted to bust Ronald Savage's head to the white meat. Why? Because he already salvaged his problems with Africa Bambaataa. He said that, not Sonetta. He said he already solved his problems. Let me make sure y'all heard it.
See, here's the thing with Ron Savage, right? When Ron first came out, I wanted to bust his head to the white meat. Because my whole thing was, you come out of nowhere when I already resolved my problems with Bam.
See that? He wanted to kill Ronald because he already solved his problems with Bam. So now because Ronald Savage came out, he had to clear Bam name now. Listen, this is his words.
Like I said before, when that video went back up, I never put it up. That shit, it just mysteriously popped up when Ron put the paper out. I was tight. I was tight. I was tight. I was straight tight. Now, everybody saying that they don't cover up. Me, Mickey is on Ice-T's manager. Me, Mickey, and Ahmed was on a phone call to Star. I never spoke to Star. I was just on the background with the phone mute. They was trying to get Star to take my video down.
We were trying to clear Bam's name.
Star wasn't going to take it down. Moving right along, right after that, all right, we desperate now. We got to clear Bam name. We desperate now. We got to clear Bam name. We desperate now. We got to clear Bam name. We desperate now. We got to clear Bam name.
See? So y'all can say what the fuck y'all want to say. This nigga was forced to come out because Ron Savage came out, and now they became desperate to clear Bambaataa's name, but they didn't want to fuck with Poppy after this. They didn't want no parts of that nigga. They threw him out of the Zulu Nation. So because they threw him out, Poppy said, okay, y'all throwing me out? All right, I'm going to say Bambaataa molested me. I'm going to say he molested me. Even though, Bam, we know that you was my lover. We know that you was my boyfriend. But I'm going to tell the world, and they're going to believe me. I'm going to tell them that you molested me. That's what I'm going to tell the people. See? Is it becoming clear to y'all? Y'all still think that I'm a mean nigga? No, I'm trying to open up your eyes right now. Y'all crazy as hell. Y'all weak as a fuck. And so now, let me show you that he killed the boy. Listen, he's protecting Bambaataa. Listen.
I'll give you a prime example. The dude that stabbed Bam up. Where is he?
Where is he?
Where is he?
Where is he? See, Poppy know he's nowhere to be found because Poppy know what happened to the boy. The young boy that stabbed Bambaataa up because he was sleeping and woke up with his cock in Bambaataa's mouth. So the boy went in and came back and stabbed Bambaataa up to go to the hospital. And Poppy didn't care about the boy. Where did he went? He went to the hospital to make sure Bambaataa, baby, are you all right? Hey, Bambaataa, are you good? Bambaataa said, here's the picture, nigga. Do what you do. Get that nigga. So now Poppy could say confidently, where's that boy? Where is he? Because he know he can't find him because y'all killed him.
I'll give you a prime example. The dude that stabbed Bam up. Where is he?
Where is he?
Where is he?
Where is he, nigga?
Now, I do know, I was one of the soldiers that was supposed to hit him.
Yeah, we know that, nigga. You told us already. You let us know. You told us you were supposed to hit him. Did you hit him? Where he at? Leave me the fuck alone, nigga. You want me? You got me now. This what you want, right? I've been trying to be cool, leaving your bitch ass alone, minding my business, trying to do my work, but you want to constantly keep my name in your fucking homo ass, cummy mouth. Leave me alone, nigga. Leave me alone.
I heard
Have you seen Bam since you started to come out with the
No. One of us will be dead.
Hell yeah, he seen Bam. But he said one of us would be dead. Meaning, if I see Bam, I'm going to get that nigga. Well, let's find out if that's true. Let's see.
I heard
Have you seen Bam since you started to come out with the
No. One of us will be dead.
What I told you about that.
Listen, let me tell you something. You can't. A pedophile does not stop until you stop them.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Understand something.
Why you ain't
His
stop him,
preference is young boys.
Mm-hmm.
The man like young boys.
Mm-hmm.
So therefore, he's not going to stop until we stop him as the people.
Okay.
If it's not me, anybody who see Bambaataa walking the street, all the people that's walking with him is responsible from stopping him, whether he go to Africa, Brazil.
See that? Bambaataa got to be stopped by us, the people. We got to sacrifice our life. You see that? But guess what? He bumped into Bambaataa. Did he kill him? No. He decided to let Bambaataa live. Why? Because he loved Bambaataa and he respected Bambaataa. And Bambaataa treated him as his son. He was a father, Poppy say. I don't know what type of father be molesting the children, but Poppy seen him as his father. Y'all don't believe me? Let's listen to what Poppy say.
Africa Bambaataa is alive because I let him live. Just to set the record straight again.
Yeah.
Africa Bambaataa is alive because I allowed him to live.
Right.
I could have pushed his brains all over the wall right then and there.
Yes.
I had him.
You got him.
I chose to let the nigga live because he raised me like a father figure.
Right.
He was just a pedophile.
He was just
I let him live. That was my choice. I allowed him to live.
Hey, little boys and girls, I don't need to kill him because he's just a pedophile. That's all he is. Let's hear it again.
Africa Bambaataa is alive because I let him live.
He's just a pedophile.
Just to set the record straight again. Africa Bambaataa is alive because I allowed him to live. I could have pushed his brains all over the wall right then and there. I had him. I chose to let the nigga live because he raised me like a father figure. He was just a pedophile. I let him live.
He raised me like a
that was
father
my choice.
figure.
I
he was
allowed
just
him to live.
A pedophile. That's Poppy's words, y'all. And y'all still giving this nigga money? Y'all niggas is fucking stupid.
Manny and Ezekiah, right? They have their own chapter, the chosen chapter, where both of them was molested by Bam. But at the same time, y'all doing security with the nigga right now. The cat is out the bag.
The nigga said the cat is out the bag because two of the brothers that was doing security for Bam, they taking pictures and doing security for Bam. Well, guess what, family? Do this look like a little nigga doing security for Bam? He said he was molested by Bam. Why is he doing security for Bam? But then you mad at the other people doing security for Bam. Let's play that one more time because I want y'all to get it. Those of y'all who missed it.
Manny and Ezekiah, right? They have their own chapter, the chosen chapter, where both of them was molested by Bam. But at the same time, y'all doing security with the nigga right now. The cat is out the bag.
The cat is out the bag. Well, what is this out the bag? Check this out. Look at this nigga right here. Doing security for Bam. The cat is out the bag, he cries. He's standing right behind Brother Polite Security. He got on the security Zulu Nation shirt. Look at him. And he claimed that he never saw me, he never met me, he never seen me before. But he's at the Kimmit on trial debate defending my man Jonathan. There you go in the white shirt. Because at that time, Jonathan was a Zulu member until he got out of it because of Poppy. He got out of that shit because he knew that Poppy was doing a lot of homosexual and shit. So here's Poppy doing security for Bambaataa right now. But he just got at the people for doing security, talking about why is they still doing security? And they was molested by Bam. But look at this bitch. Look at this nigga doing security for Bambaataa after the Zulu Nation. This nigga is a fake, is a phony, he's a fraud. Need I say more, brothers and sisters? We need to leave this nigga. Look at that nigga, the shirt. Africa Bambaataa. Going in on everybody else that's around him. He dodging. No, nigga. He ain't dodging. He penetrated that anal cavity, nigga. You just want to say face and say he dodged. All right, man. I'm almost done. I got to be finished with this nigga. He disrespected us as a family. My wife hate when I do this type of shit. And I told her the other day, I said, babe, this nigga talking about you. He talking about your other. She said, I don't care. He don't know me. That's my wife. But I care. My pride is hurt. My feelings is hurt for my family. Why? Because I cared about this nigga. I put my life on the line for this motherfucker. And what do he do in return? Turned his back on me and stabbed me. You see? So that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm sorry, baby. I'll make it up to you tonight.
What people don't understand is before Bambaataa came along, I was already being molested.
What?
In that situation, it made it easier to break down the boundaries for him to come along. I was already being molested. He wasn't the first one that molested me.
For Bambaataa to come in and because you was already broken in, huh? So listen, once again.
What people don't understand is before Bambaataa came along, I was already being molested.
Word.
In that situation, it made it easier to break down the boundaries for him to come along. I was already being molested. He wasn't the first one that molested me.
Even Queens Flip had to say, oh, wow. Word? He said that because he was even shocked. He said, Bam ain't the first one to molest me. Listen.
What people don't understand is before Bambaataa came along, I was already being molested. In that situation, it made it easier to break down the boundaries for him to come along. I was already being molested.
Of course.
He wasn't the first one that molested me.
We know, nigga. So how come you never talked about who was the other nigga that molested you? Because he don't have a name. And if you put his name out there, he might come out and say, nigga, you know that was consensual. We were lovers. That's why you can't implement him and call his name out, because he will blow your fucking spot sky high, Poppy. You know it. I know it. And he knows it. That's why you can't come out and call his name. But if it's all about child molestation and you talking about everybody that been touched with by Bam, how come you're not telling us who touched you? How come you're not giving us his name and putting his picture up? Because you said you knew him. He was a family friend. Show us the nigga picture, nigga. Blow the spot up, nigga, you ain't gonna do it. Because you know that it was all consensual. You niggas were lovers. Secret love for us. Yeah, that's what you are. Try to hide. I ain't gonna say. I can't say. I ain't gonna do it.
You know how you know Sonetta is a piece of shit?
But yeah, that one right there is when he implicated Lila Wills into conspiracy to give up my address to get me. All of that type of shit. He implicated Lila Wills. That's what he did. I didn't do it. Lila got to clear her fucking name now. Because he brought her ass up in this shit to give up Jabari's. He said, you know, I'm going to ask him for Jabari's address. Like, word, nigga? Damn. But now I'm going to close out on this one, family, and I'm done with it. I'm done with it. I'm done with it. And here it is. Remember, I'm the first one. I got to give props for this, y'all. I'm the first one that told y'all what was going on, that what was happening with Poppy. Okay, check it out. I told you what was going on with Poppy. I told you that Poppy was going by the deal that Africa Bambaataa was giving him, a record deal or some type of deal. I don't know all the details, but there was a deal being made. How do you know, Sonetta? Because I'm going to show you my man Born, a real nigga, Born, who was about to kill Africa Bambaataa for trying to sex him in. Listen to the words carefully. Sex him in. And I'm going to interview him the next time I see my brother. We going in. He used to be down with the Allah team. I met him through Dr. Wesley Muhammad. This is a real nigga. And when he say he was going to kill Bambaataa, he was. He ain't playing. He don't play that shit. Bambaataa violated and disrespected him as a young brother. But even as a young brother, he was going to kill Bambaataa. See, Poppy didn't take that road. Let's listen to what he say. And how I know that it was a proposition deal given to Poppy and everybody else. And watch the position he took. Let's hear it.
So perplexed by what I went through when I went up to Strong City and Bam talking about like that sex. And if I turned that down, that's what happened in 93. I'm on the.
See that? Sex in. He said, and I went up to Bambaataa and that shit that Bam talking about that sex in, and I turned that down. He said he turned it down right away. That's a real nigga right there. That brother ain't nothing to play with. I know him. Let's go. Check it out again.
So perplexed by what I went through when I went up to Strong City and Bam talking about like that sex. And if I turned that down, that's what happened in 93. I'm running around with guns on me. I'm trying to get this money up. And me and my cousin, you know what I'm saying? You know, Jamal know what it is, you know. We joints on us. We getting ready to go take some money. And this dude, you know, we just, you know, time out, you know, a little say what's up to this dude. And for him to really try to act like he can really think like, if I turn down your proposition to be a hip hop artist on your track, what makes you think you can actually look in my face with where I'm with my cousin? You don't even know what we going through, man. We out here hungry. My cousin did motherfucking 21 joints, man, from some shit, man. You know what I mean? And your monkey ass is sitting there looking in his face trying to figure out if I can set up a situation for you, him and me and some bullshit. I cocked the 9 in my pocket. You didn't even know that if it wasn't no light outside at the time, I was going to gun you down. I would have shot you, Bam. But that's my bond to you as a man. If that wasn't no light, I cocked that gun in my pocket and I'm looking at you like I'm getting ready to light your ass up. Because you really are very disrespectful to the black consciousness, man. And this ain't about your sexual identity, man. This is about the fact you don't respect nobody else. You don't got no lines that you draw. You don't draw a line and say, man, that ain't for these brothers right here, man. Let me just do what I'm doing. That's that. You didn't know what the fuck going up. If it was dark out that night, man, that would have been the end of you, man. Or at least you would have felt some slugs. Like I caught this bullet in my face and I know how bullets feel. You didn't know how bullets feel. All right? And that's that, man.
Now, you see, That's what I'm talking about. That's a real nigga right there. That's a real soldier right there. He telling you what it all is. Poppy can't come out and say that because he's trying to save face. He told you straight up that Bambaataa offered him sex for an exchange to get into the music industry. And he had his 9 on him. And if it wasn't daybreak out, they would have got him. That's the real shit that's going on. That's what even Dr. Reggie came out and said, because Reggie is out there. Reggie is in the Bronx, Castle Hills. Reggie out there. Reggie knew this shit. So, family, I want to say thank y'all, man. I think I have proved my point. If y'all still fucking with that nigga, then you deserve everything you get. He over there probably hollering and screaming like a bitch. I don't need to see it. I know what he's saying. Oh, I'm going to get him. I want to do this. And nigga, shut the fuck up. Shut your bitch ass up, nigga. you know what I'm saying? So, family, peace and black power. I'm out of here, man. Peace. We out. Oh. One more thing.
Liar, pants on fire, hope the devil burn your ass. Liar, pants on fire, hope the devil burn you. Why did you lie? This is my heart. It don't pull to cry. Thought you were my boy. Girl, why did you lie? This is my heart. It don't pull to cry. Girl, why did you lie? Why did you lie to me? Liar, pants on fire, hope the devil burn your ass. Liar, pants on fire, hope the devil burn your ass. Liar, pants on fire, hope the devil burn your ass. Liar, pants on fire, hope the devil burn you. Gave me your.
Now, Poppy's a Muslim. The devil gonna get you, Poppy. Shaitan. Why did you lie, nigga? Why is you lying to the people? Huh? The devil gonna get you.
Liar, pants on fire, hope the devil burn your ass. Liar, pants on fire, hope the devil burn you. Why did you lie? This is my heart. It don't pull to cry. Thought you were my boy. Girl, why did you lie? This is my heart. It don't pull to cry. Girl, why did you lie? Why did you lie to me? Liar, pants on fire, hope the devil burn your ass. Liar, pants on fire, hope the devil burn your ass. Liar, pants on fire, hope the devil burn your ass. Liar, pants on fire, hope the devil burn you. Gave me your.
This is what we gonna do.
Speak the truth, speak the truth.
People need to understand this.
Straight shot, no I can't miss.
Are you just talking?
Never, I do this here often.
One of the biggest mistakes you
ever can make is
disrespecting the
greatness.
You may have never heard this before.
One more for the playlist, tell them what to do.
This is what we gonna do.
Speak the truth, speak the truth.
People need to understand this.
Straight shot, no I can't miss.
Are you just talking?
Never, I do this here often.
One of the biggest mistakes you
ever can make is
disrespecting the
greatness.
You may have never heard this before.
One more for the playlist, tell them what to do. Cool, thanks, kudos, real talk, not for the pseudos. Trust the kid, real talk, I debunked the myth. Sit still, don't run from this. That's a wise man told me. Watch for the fakes and the phonies. You gotta be cautious, listen and open your conscience. People be talking that nonsense, chattering, that's when the daggers are stopping. Okay,
this is what we gonna do.
Speak the truth, speak the truth.
People need to understand this.
Straight shot, no I can't miss.
Are you just talking?
Never, I do this here often.
One of the biggest mistakes you
ever can make is
disrespecting the
greatness.
You may have never heard this before.
One more for the playlist, tell them what to do.
This is what we gonna do.
Speak the truth, speak the truth.
People need to understand this.
Straight shot, no I can't miss.
Are you just talking?
Never, I do this here often.
One of the biggest mistakes you
ever can make is
disrespecting the
greatness.
You may have never heard this before.
One more for the playlist, tell them what to do.
Disrespecting the greatest nigga that ever did this shit. Leave me the fuck alone. Peace and black power to the real family that's out there. Peace and black power. We out, man.